100% of douches wear that hat.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
All right. Text link. Text TV to 71090 or go to 959kissfm.com. I am not judging on the judgment-free zone.
You're not judging.
A little.
You're asking questions.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn.
Questions make answers.
That's right. Well, I like how you said that.
So, you're 15-minute timeout.
Who?
Kyle. Who just said that to you. Because that's not fair. You shouldn't put that. Don't put that on you.
Yeah, so anyway, that's kind of like my... Oh, dude, I wanted to tell you this. Sorry, I just wrote this down. I'm all over the place today. I'm going to catch my thoughts here soon, and we're going to line up, and it's going to be a terrific show. Did you hear what Will Smith wanted to do?
No. I don't keep up at all on any Will Smith news.
Maybe it's not Will Smith, but...
I feel like that's one part.
It has nothing to do... He thought it would be really cool to make a movie.
Okay.
With... the writing, the directing, actors, and all that, how a movie works.
Is this going to be a Mickey Rourke thing where he's like, I think we should actually have sex, otherwise it's not going to look real?
And then he said he thinks the same movie should get released the next weekend. Same exact thing with the script, but a different director, different actors, and see what they do with it. So it's the same movie, but see how different it is through the vision of different people. Like, so if you did Steven Spielberg... not Schindler's List, but you know what I mean. Why did that pop into my head? Whatever movie, Steven Spielberg, Jaws, and then somebody else made it, and they release it weekend after right after the first one, so just to see how different it is.
You're remaking it just at the same time?
Yeah, right. And it complete script, just different actors, different director. It's kind of cool, right?
That would be interesting. I definitely, if they do that, that is a great way to make me buy 2 tickets.
Yeah, because wouldn't you want to see that?
I'm going to want to see the second one. Because best case, there's no downside to it. If you hate the movie, you're going to be like, well, I need to go see what the other director did because maybe I won't hate it.
And just see how the other actors, if you had Tom Hardy and then whoever in it, the same...
It's like one of them, it's like, this one's done by... who's a big director right now, like James Gunn or Zack Snyder.
Yeah,
this one's Zack Snyder, and this one is Tyler Perry. And it's like, why is Medea in this movie now?
I mean, don't we all? Aren't we all curious of how John Travolta would have played Forrest Gump? He turned that down.
Yes,
he turned Forrest Gump down.
I'm interested to see what's his face. Not William Shatner. Who's the other guy? Friends, Ross.
Yeah. Oh, Schwimmer.
I would like to see how Schwimmer would have done Men in Black. And they said that if Schwimmer would have accepted the role of Men in Black, then they would have changed Tommy Lee's character to a black character.
And guess what? Tommy wouldn't have cared.
He wouldn't have cared.
He'd have been like,
not even a little bit.
Nope.
But imagine now Men in Black, instead of Tommy Lee and Will Smith, it was Schwimmer and Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I would still love it. I might even love it a little more.
Probably.
Dude, let me go through the list of actors that were supposed to play
movies.
The Matrix with Neo. Neo's part, Keanu Reeves. Will Smith was supposed to play that. He turned it down.
Yeah, because he thought it was... they pitched it to him
yeah.
Like it's like a kick, but then the kick stops, and then we run around the kick, and then the kick continues, and he's like, yeah, I'm out.
And he went and did
Wild Wild West, yo!
Wild Wild West,
I hate
son.
The Wild Wild West gets so much hate.
Yeah.
When growing up, I loved that movie.
Wild Wild West.
You remember, I was like 6. So, that was right up my... I wasn't looking at Oscar movies or great plot. I was like, it's in the Western.
Brad Pitt turned it down.
Turned what down?
He actually accepted the
Neo?
Matrix, Neo, and then, that would have been awful.
Yeah. It probably would have been.
It would have been real bad. I don't want to see Brad Pitt in an action role.
Yeah, but I bet you Leo could have, or Brad could have done it pretty well because he can play that.
No, monotone. Yeah, but you don't want to see him doing kung fu.
Well, I mean, he did some in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And
Very
turned me on.
Low.
I know, but a whole movie. Could you imagine how aroused you would be?
Yeah, I don't know,
and
man.
especially in the 90s when he was jacked ripped.
It's too.
And maybe they wouldn't
much.
have done kung fu. They would have been like,
Brad.
I know street fighting.
I don't like it. Leonardo DiCaprio was supposed to take the part. He turned it down.
That would have been bad.
He didn't want to tie himself to another big budget effects heavy film right after Titanic. Yeah, I could not see Val Kilmer. I don't know if he would have made it to the third one. I mean, I know he's still alive, but man, he had issues.
Yeah, probably not. He definitely wouldn't be in the fourth one now.
Had been all done. This one I would have liked. Sandra Bullock turned it down. They were going to make Neo into
a lady
if she was interested in the part. I love her.
Well,
she is so pretty.
After Speed 2 Cruise Control.
Yeah.
Did she really? Control. Well, yeah. Did she really want to get into such another blockbuster?
Right. Nick Cage.
That would have been bad. That wouldn't have been good. I'll say that. I can be almost 100% sure that would have sucked.
Man, why did he decline it? Oh, he had family obligations, and what he means by that, by Jack and weird. Jim Beam. That's awful.
Well, that's a weird thing to say. Like, I have family obligations. Can't you just be like, dude, I got kids? Because that's what his family obligations are. Children.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's not like you accidentally booked two parties at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I have different things. I'm sorry. It's like you have kids. That one kid, remember? He wears the white face paint and he's in a metal band.
Oh, that one kid. Yeah, Wild.
Is that his name?
Is it?
I don't know. Wild Cage?
Yeah, I don't know. I like these people that forget about their kids, these rich celebrities that just have nothing to do with them, man.
Like Trey Smith?
Yeah, Trey Smith, Jackie Chan. He hates his kids. He's one of the richest people in Hollywood, and he's one of the worst. Didn't he admit that, and he wrote a book saying I'm a terrible person?
Yeah, he said I think he's admitted he's a bad person, and he's like one of the richest actors that, what does he make? He makes all his movies in China.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money.
And he also puts out like albums, like singing albums.
Have you ever heard that?
Yeah,
Want to hear it?
Jackie Chan's Christmas album.
Jackie Chan.
It's such an odd, like to people in China, it's like, of course he does that stuff. It's Jackie Chan, but to us, it's like, you mean the dude who does?
I remember. He did a movie without doing any martial arts, and he actually did really well in it.
Yeah, but nobody wanted to see it.
But right, and I remember also when Beautiful Mind came out with Russell Crowe, he was saying that he doesn't want to kick and do fighting anymore. He wants to be an actor like Russell Crowe in Beautiful Mind. I'm like, oh, Jackie.
Oh, Jackie.
And people aren't going to accept that.
No.
I would love it. And I think and again, in that other movie, you did great in. But also, part of me was wondering when you were going to jump through a really tiny hole through a wall and then go beat up somebody.
Like, eventually somebody was going to be, like, you were going to find yourself in some sort of dojo.
Yeah.
It's like when you watch comedic actors do, like, super heavy roles. Like, that's fun to watch. But you know they're going to make some jokes during
it. All right, more Jake and Tanner show. Next. How you doing? All right. You're having issues over there. What's the matter, Pooh Bear?
Well, I'm just trying to make it so I'm not half out of the screen half the time.
Hey, you want to just like what he's talking about is we got cameras in here.
Yeah.
You watch us live and make fun of us. Go and chat with other like-minded people who like making fun of us. It's fine. It's good. We got thick skin.
Yeah. That's
not true.
It's funny because like this is everything that's happening right now is why we say the joke. It's like it gets done, but like no, it doesn't. Like it's done, but like it's not.
Wait, if you want to know what we're talking about, text TV. Can they text TV to 71090?
Yes,
I think
get
so.
there.
Okay, you're gonna get there. Just these cameras set up.
Well,
I wish it was a little different, but
like yours is fine. Like your center of your frame, it's down on you. It never moves. But mine, it's like they had to zoom in farther, so mine's a little grainier.
Do you think it's the person?
I mean, maybe. No, because I'm not as a person out of center.
No, I'm just saying, are you seeing what other people, like, are you, because you usually don't, the TV's looking, you're seeing yourself right now, and you're
well,
like.
yeah, but I'm seeing that it's not in frame.
Yeah, but do you ever watch a TikTok where that dude's like, look into this mirror, and now step over here and look into this mirror?
No.
Okay, because the one mirror is reversed, and then the other mirror isn't reversed, so the one mirror you get to see what other people see rather than what you see out of the mirror. I can't really tell anything, but I'm just saying it could be something like that where you're seeing what I see every day. Like you're always.
This is just offensive.
No.
This is a weird thing because I'm not saying that I'm.
You're always off like
I'm
this.
not off center.
Yeah, like to me right now, you're right here.
How? That's a you problem. That's the camera.
Well, fix it.
I'm trying to.
I've just got used to it.
I've never actually been.
Dude, have you ever seen?
Upset at
why
you?
do you think people?
But you're just being a bitch.
No, look at people in Nina at Lion's Tail. Why do you think everybody's talking to you like this? You're off center just a tad in real life.
It makes no sense.
You don't
what
make
you're
sense.
Saying. It makes none.
Well, you should
whatsoever.
try being us.
I'm on center. I'm in the center.
You're
of
not
all
center
of this.
with me.
I've been already on the verge of swearing today.
You know what? You know what's happening to you?
Because I want to call you more things.
You want me to tell you what I?
Don't do that shit.
Want to call you?
I did it. See? You see how close that was?
Dinners.
I accidentally swore because of how upset I am.
Yeah.
I'm so upset with the scenario that was just painted that I'm just people can't look at me?
You're a little off center.
That doesn't make sense.
Not all the time.
How does that make any sense?
Well, holy cow.
How does me?
You need to breathe.
No!
You're not like right now, you're a little to the left.
I don't know how to do with that information.
Well, I don't either. Get your shape ups or
your
something.
Your right or my right?
For me right now,
yes.
It'd be just a tad to your left. Other way. I'm a little backwards.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, are you just trying to push me out of frame? Is this better?
Well, you're real close to being lined up now, Mike. And for me, and for probably other people, it's just such a pain in the ass to talk to you because we don't know where to look.
What does that mean? I don't have a lazy eye.
No, I didn't.
It's not like that. It's not like when everybody,
I don't know how. I'm not a doctor. I don't know why you're off-centered, everyone.
What, do I have a disease?
Well, maybe. Oh, you're starting to make me mad. You're starting to put me in a bad mood today.
I don't know. I was told that I look fuzzy. You said I look fuzzy.
No, I
not
didn't.
Centered.
Well,
and that everybody,
you don't look fuzzy. You look
smudgy.
smudgy.
Smudgy. It's the same thing. You just made it dirtier.
you look smudgy.
Yeah, because like fuzzy is like, oh, he's fuzzy, but you made it sound like I'm covered in some sort of goo. I want to move on.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can do that.
Very upset.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
We were talking about how I was talking about how the cameras aren't centered, and you were saying that it's all my problem. You gaslit the hell out of me, and you victim blamed me.
Now I feel like
it's
I'm
like,
becoming
you know what this felt
victim-blamed.
like? This felt like when Cosby used to call the girl after and say there's a lot of creeps in Hollywood.
Do you want to know what this feels
That's
like?
what-
As Sarah McLachlan, like I'm the dog that just got my ass kicked, and now I have to be here though because I can't do anything else. That's what it feels like for this side.
Yeah, you're the shaky dog.
You're the Sarah McLachlan.
You're the dog that for some reason Sarah McLachlan's like, hey.
Dude, I have a theory that she does that to all the dogs.
And
then she locks it, and then she plays a song and takes our money.
I think she can definitely afford to give those dogs a little bit better.
Oh, Jake's right. You're a little off center.
Yes, I'm off center on the camera. Not in life, because that makes no sense.
Dude, you always, it does a little bit.
But how?
I bet you I know what it is. Have you measured your legs?
My legs are the same length.
I bet you they're not.
You're not
I bet
saying
you
that
need
I'm
to get one.
crooked.
You need to get one of
I'm
those
not
shoes.
taking a shoe. I'm not getting one of those therapeutic lift shoes.
Thick ass shoe, man. Not shoes. You can just get one.
You're not saying that I'm crooked. You're saying I'm off center.
Yeah, but you may just gradually
but
go
can't
that
you just
way.
move your eyes?
Sure. I'll do this all day long. Now it's my problem because I can't catch up
moving.
to you. It's like, hi, Tanner. And then, like,
I'm
every 10 minutes.
I'm not moving.
Well, to us, you are.
Maybe it's you. Maybe you're
it's
just
you.
You have vertigo and you're drunk.
Maybe you're
seem
drunk.
Like you're three of me, and you're like, I don't even know which one to look at. You
Hit
guys.
the one in the middle. What movie? I'll give something away. Whoever can do it.
Hit
the one in the middle. Just what you said. There's 3 of them. Hit the one in the middle.
Well, give me more context.
That's all I can.
No, give me an actor.
I can't.
Give me the 3 actors in it.
I can because you'll get it right away.
Is that not the game?
No, I just...
Well, give me one actor.
Oh, I love that game. I want to do that. I can't. You'll guess it right away.
Why do you want nobody to guess it?
Well, I do, but I wanted to guess it out of that line. I'll give you hints. I'll give you the actor.
That's the hint. What is it?
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, I have no idea. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, you do.
Is it full? Is it the movie with the arm wrestling?
Don't stop.
Why would you think that I would know that?
It's Rocky. It's hit the one in the middle.
Oh, I've never seen that film. I've never watched any of the Rocky movies.
I have. I've watched, obviously, the Creed ones are great.
Are they? Is it just because Michael B. Jordan is insanely attractive?
And how shape it shouldn't be that good, that movie. You know what I mean? Yeah, it should be just like, that was fine, but it's good. Get you pumped, makes you want to work out.
I watched an interview with that Michael B. Jordan about Black Panther.
Okay.
And he was in like really good shape in that movie and shirtless a lot of the time.
I thought that Chadwick
Boseman?
Yeah.
That felt right. I don't know if it is. He's dead now. That's pretty insensitive.
No, I thought he was...
Michael B. Jordan was the villain in the Black Panther.
Gotcha.
No. And he had his shirt off, and somebody DM'd him and said, I just want to let you know that when your shirt came off, my jaw clenched so hard because of how good you looked that I broke my retainer.
Said this about himself?
Well, he said it in an interview that he got that DM.
No.
Somebody DM'd
That
him.
is not okay.
And then he was like, I'm sorry, I'll pay for your retainer. And she's like, nah, that's what I got insurance for.
I am not okay with him bragging about how in shape he is. It's not right.
But that was he was in a Marvel movie, man. You got to get in crazy shape.
Yeah, but it's not. I would have to watch the interview because right now I'm feeling like
he seemed very
really
humble. Look it up.
He did?
Yeah. He seemed Michael B. Jordan seems like literally the perfect package. There has to be something wrong with him.
What am I looking up?
Michael B. Jordan, retainer, Black Panther.
Retainer girl?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can't find it. Girl breaks retainer. Okay, got it. But I don't get a video of it.
Oh, I see. I got a video.
Oh, you got it right now?
No.
Oh. I was like, why the hell didn't you just play it? Why you make me do stuff over on my side, man?
Because I'm too off-centered.
One of my patients came in for an emergency visit because she snapped the wire on her retainer watching the movie with Michael B. Jordan, took his shirt off. And dude, could you imagine having that beautiful of a body, you breaking people's teeth?
But I've also never been that horny that I've clenched my jaw that hard.
Yeah, that's some horn that I've never been.
Like, I've never seen, like, my wife get out of the shower and go,
Wait, hold on. She snapped. This is the funniest crap ever to me because this tiny 7-year-old girl thirsting so gosh dang hard she busted steel. Funny story. It's just weird to have that. That man, thinking about that,
I'd put that on my resume.
Yeah. I think I took calls a long time ago. Maybe it was with you or maybe it wasn't. But have you ever caused some kind of accident because of your looks? And a woman said she was playing volleyball. And there was her and her friend were playing volleyball, and there was a car that just went right into a pole. And I'm like, how do you know they just weren't drunk or something? And that you're just saying, oh, it's because we were in the bikini. Most likely, it was probably
that.
Yeah. By the way, that the volleyball team, I forget what country, there's new rules that they don't have to wear.
I think it's Sweden.
Don't have to wear bikini bottoms now. They got to go pants. They got to go completely nude.
Wait, they went backwards.
Yeah. they were like, you want to take us on? No more.
They treated us like the suits treated us with the can. Can you put our hours on it? Cool. We'll just take it off the front of the can.
Well,
it's like, hey, can we wear shorts instead of bikini bottoms? Oh, you're nude now.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't know we were going to go down that route.
Me neither. It started with you just being offensive. Like, just to be offensive.
Dude. Hey, speaking offensive, I asked Tanner right when he walked in, I'm like, can we play this on air? And he's like, probably not. But I want to play it on the bonus segment because I just found this and I can't believe it. It's where that girl sings, I want to be a ninja, but
I want to be ninja. And you're like, she says the word chow. So I think it might be racist. And I was like, I don't know, man, what is it? And you're like, it said want to be ninja. I was like, that's... The whole thing is racist, not just that one word. She does it in an Asian accent.
Well, it's just so bizarre.
Yeah.
Like, the reason why I wanted to play it, not because I like it or I think it's funny or anything like that, how a woman can think that that's okay, or a man or whatever, but just how do you think that's...
Yeah.
Okay. And then there was an Asian.
There was an Asian woman in the background, and her face is just priceless. Like, she is not sure that she's awake. Like, that feels like that would be a dream. Because she's this beautiful white blonde woman just starts singing like that. Nah, after show.
Hey, I got top 5 regrets of the dying we didn't get to yesterday.
Let's bring this down right now.
Well, I don't know. We can try making it fun.
I mean, we'll do our best.
All right, it's Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Oh, crap. Oh, hang on. I wanted to play that for you really quick. Because people in the text line are saying, well, hold on. What did Balon just say? Did you read it?
No.
Okay, listen.
I
listen.
Yeah.
That must be some meteorologist like slang up there. Like, we don't know, man. Or maybe.
I've said it before. He can't say that in regular conversation, right? Like if somebody was like in the office, like, "Hey, Steve, what's it gonna be like today?" It's gonna be milky out. It's gonna be milky.
What does that mean, Steve? Give me the weather.
It might be blustery and a bit skadoodles. Steve, what are you saying? Go away, please. It's gonna be milky out there today.
It's like one of my favorite commercials with Kobe Bryant and Kanye West. Have you heard this?
Yeah.
I want to play it real quick. Hang on. Here we go.
Is it edited?
Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. When do you care? Since when do you care about that?
I was just gonna say. Literally the funniest thing Kanye's ever done.
Dude, did you ever watch that? He was doing this like motivational seminar and taking questions and whatever, and a guy stood up, a younger guy, and he's like, I might get a little emotional talking to you, but I just want to know if you have any tips or how can I get out in the situation I'm in. He's like, 2 of my friends have died with gunshots of gang-related activities. Like, we're not even in gangs. We don't do drugs. We don't drink. We're trying to go to school. We're trying to make it. And he starts, like, tearing up. And he's like, what do I do? He's like, I'm scared for my life. I'm scared that I'm not going to make it. And do you have any tips? And then Kanye was like, I don't know how to answer that. I'm not sure what to even say. And then he moved on. I mean, what do you do, Lo?
Yeah, no, I almost fully agree. With what he said.
That's a tough predicament to be in because you're talking to somebody that's not so well off, talking to Kanye West, who's like a billionaire.
Yeah, this dude's literally like he's talking about how his friends are dying, and it's hard. And Kanye's just, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to give you $1 million? Like, this is what he wanted. Do you want me to give you $1 million so you can get out of that scenario? That's what the dude wanted. Or maybe he really did want advice. He's not just looking for money, but
there's so much of that on TikTok, though. Just get to Gary Vee and he can yell at you a little bit.
Yeah.
Now he was just,
what do we do? Rummage sales.
What up, Nuggets? How you doing?
Wait, what did you just say to us?
I said, what up, Nuggets?
Oh, Nuggets.
Oh, my God.
Dang. You slurred it a little bit. It sounded defensive.
Yeah, I thought you,
My butt got tight.
Yeah. Well, because we know how much you like to say that N-word.
Yeah. The Nuggets were saying, not the other one.
I'm saying the other
one. You guys know, not the other one. You guys are talking about being famous and talking to people and advice. Do you and Tanner call Colton and Drake now that they're more important than you are for tips and tricks in the business?
Sometimes.
Yeah, to be honest.
Every once in a while we will.
We talked to Colton about it.
Daily. Yeah.
Drake. I mean, we need to know what tables are able to be danced on.
We need to know, like, what Lego pieces hurt the worst.
Like, should we do Legos or are Mega Blocks okay to walk on?
Yeah.
You know?
We need a producer.
So 30 for 30 can't get through all the time. We need a producer. So 30 for 30 can't annoy us with his mouth.
Overpaid jobs. I got a list of them here.
I thought we were doing the death stuff. I want to talk about dead people.
All right.
What they regretted.
I didn't have it up. Hang on. So it's like okay. This is awful. Okay, there's a woman who wrote a book. Okay.
Okay.
And it's called Regrets of the Dying. And she lists off the top 5 regrets. I want to see what her name is. Hold on. Bonnie Ware, Australian nurse who spent several weeks working in intensive care, caring for patients in the last 12 weeks of their lives. Oh, my dear God.
Okay.
At least I do not want that job. Do not sign me up.
Seems like a lot of fun. Real
depressing. Yeah. So anyway, she gathered so much attention that she put her observations to a book called The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. Okay? Here you go. We'll go 5-1.
Hey, don't want to hide the plot of the book from your audience.
Right. Okay.
Don't hide the joke.
I wish that I had let myself be happier was number 5. Surprisingly common one. Many did not realize until the end that the happiness is a choice and stayed stuck in old patterns and habits. The so-called comfort or familiarity overflowed into their emotions as well as their physical lives. Fear of change had them pretending to others and to themselves that they were content when deep within they longed to laugh properly and have silliness in their lives again.
It's understandable, I guess.
That's an easy one to say when you're at the end. Like, I wish I wouldn't have worried so much. But when you're smack dab in the middle of, like, the stress of life, you do got to worry a little bit because it's, like, really stressful. And how am I going to do this? And you get caught up in the moment. But at the very end, when you're like, oh, yeah, none of that mattered, you got to get to the very end to realize, like, none of that mattered.
Yeah, but also, people will be like, oh, don't worry. Like, you shouldn't worry as much. And be like, yeah, but if I didn't worry, would I have ever gotten out of that situation?
Yeah, maybe it's for anxiety people. Like, for me,
like, my worry goes stuff you can't control.
My worry goes to extremes.
Oh, yeah. Well, yours are weird. And you come up and you'll be like, I think that this guy is following me. And be like, I don't know. I don't think anybody's following you, Jake. I think he keeps changing cars, too.
At least I don't have one leg shorter than the other.
I don't have that. I may have a micro, and I may be out of shape and have breasts on a man, but I know my legs are the same length.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, you get back pains.
I do get back pains.
See? Tell you. Number 4. This one I don't agree with at all. And I can't wait to get to the deathbed and then say, yeah, that does not happen. I wish I'd stayed in touch with my friends. You got to have friends.
Yeah, you're not going to care.
No, maybe a little, but I feel like you got Facebook now. This book was probably written later.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Because now it's like you just catch up with everybody. You can see everybody.
Talking about the old people.
True.
Old people ain't got Facebook.
Yeah, so yeah, you want to kind of keep in touch.
I'm waiting for the person to be like, I wish I would have slept with more whores. That's.
I wish I would have gooped all over the place.
I wish I could have
more gooping.
Leaving my seed everywhere. I only left it in some places, airplane bathrooms.
It's weird. You know, my dad, I remember him talking about a buddy that he had in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And he's like, I wonder whatever, I just don't know. That dude went to war, fought by like dad's side, and they became really good friends.
Yeah.
Get out of war, and they just don't know where they are anymore.
Well, time before, that's or cell phones,
just,
really.
Yeah, so just weird.
Yeah, I get it.
It's better that way sometimes. Number 3, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. Many people suppress their feelings in order to keep peace with the others.
Oh, yeah, like not opening up and being like, I think that what you're doing is stupid.
Yeah.
Or it makes me sad the way you do those things.
What they say here, as a result, they settled for mediocre existence and never become who they were truly capable of becoming, and many developed illnesses relating to the bitterness and resentment they carried as a result. What do they mean? They're not, because they don't express their feelings, they didn't want to become who they wanted to. What?
Yeah, you lost me. You lost me in that one when there was like 15 words I couldn't say.
Many people suppress their feelings in order to keep peace with others. That makes sense on a regret of, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings.
Yeah.
And as a result, they settled for mediocre existence and never become who they were truly capable of becoming.
Man, I feel like telling your wife that you don't like some things that she does not also translate to mediocre existence. That is such a harsh term.
Is that like, and then it says many developed illnesses relating to the bitterness and resentment they carried as a result.
You can get an illness just from not telling people that you're sad sometimes?
Well, I guess maybe they are dealing with the resentment and not
like
just
an ulcer?
Depressed. Yeah, and it's maybe. Yeah. It does suck. That thinking about being in a job, like I always think of jobs,
Yeah.
and just not doing a thing that you were kind of liking to do. That is such a long time, man.
But we need
I get it.
As a society, we need people to do jobs that suck.
Right.
We just do.
Because not
everybody can be astronauts.
Well, I feel like all the Gen Zs are living in a Prius, filming themselves, traveling, vacationing in
they'll get over it.
Washington to be whatever march is going on in Washington at that time.
They'll get over it. They'll figure it out.
I want Gen Zs to have to walk into a building and ask for an application and ask, are you hiring? And then hear the person say, not now, but we will keep your resume on file. What does that mean? That means trash can.
That means nothing. And I also believe, I'm with you on this, I don't think any of them should be allowed to do grocery pickup if you have kids.
Dude, nothing. At all.
You have to at least
go in there.
You have to at least do three or 4 years of grocery shopping with a child before you're allowed to start doing grocery pickup. Because you don't know.
I think 2 children even. I think 2 children, even if you don't do one, you get a child for your shopping experience.
Yeah, they have like a rent-a-kid.
Rent-a-kid that's
We're
just
going to
there.
diddle those kids, dude. Yeah, we can't do rent-a-kid.
All right, no more renting kids.
Yeah, great. Didn't even get off the ground.
I know it.
Perverts.
What else do I want the Gen Zs to experience? How about just not getting how about just arriving in the mail 4 weeks later? You ordered a shirt that you wanted.
Yeah. Waiting for anything.
That said Big D Energy, but you had to wait 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, literally waiting like
anything. A page to load. A movie to come out. Now they're just there. It's big. It's out. Wait. Just wait.
The 2 last here of the 5 regrets of dying, witnessed by this nurse. Number 2, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Boy, you and I got that. We don't got one alone.
Ain't going. Yeah.
We fine.
We're gonna be on our deathbeds in the crappiest nursing homes.
Relax, though.
And we're gonna be like, I wish we would work just a hair harder.
Well, maybe.
And then the nurse who's I'm talking to, because my family doesn't visit me, and she's stealing out of my wallet. Yeah, you probably should have worked just a hair harder.
And then starts beating you with like a shoe.
Yeah. It's bath time, and she pulls out a hose.
Yeah, I get that. We should probably start looking into that. Number 2. Listen, we worked very hard for a few years in Milwaukee.
It didn't work, so we're taking a whole new approach at it. Taking a run at this tactic. And to be honest, it's the longest we've ever stayed at a station. So I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, I really like that. Number 1. I wish
Get more bitches. Please tell me it's... Surprisingly, it's what it is. Men and women alike.
I wish I had the courage to live a life truer to... this sounds... It's so cliche. I wish I had the courage to live my life truer to myself, not the life others expected of me. Now, this was the most common regret of all. When people realize that their life is almost over and look back clearly on it, it's easy to see how many dreams have gone unfulfilled. Most people had not honored... even half of their dreams, and they had to die knowing that it is due to choices they had made or not made. Health brings a freedom very few realize until they no longer have it. That's true. I get that last sentence. But also, man, things happen, and you can't go become that actor that you wanted to be.
Yeah. Somebody has to do the jobs we hate. Somebody has to be a mail carrier. You might like that, but I mean, people have to.
For real, that was one of the gigs that in between gigs of radio, I was like, maybe I should switch careers. And you'd need a map every day. Oh,
you're so bad at directions.
What you just said right there is one of the reasons my anxiety went, I want to do this because I feel like a mailman is kind of a respected gig. You know what I mean? I don't know. It seems better than bartender. I was a bartender for so many years. You know what I mean?
But there's no, and like, you don't get Veterans Day. Like, you're just a mailman.
But I get Veteran Days off.
That's true. You get like pretty much every day off.
Job. It's a little bit, and it's, I don't know, the hours would have been a little better than bartending.
Probably, yeah.
So they said no tattoos. And they're like, you can work in the back low. And I'm like, I don't want to be back there with you.
You diddler.
You're the one you want me in the back with you. This is where all the tattoo people hang out. But now, hell, I'm literally just going to work at Amazon. Dude, that's what I should do. They'd probably let me work any hours I wanted. I mean, they're going to beat me, and I won't be able to pee. I'll get some kind of bladder infection, UTI, but still.
That is true, yeah. I mean, your kidneys are going to explode, just filled with urine.
Because a woman came up out of the Amazon truck, and she was just covered. Her whole neck was covered with tats, and I'm like, all right.
She had nice tats?
She had very nice tats, big ones. Big old tats.
Wow.
By the way, has anybody worked for Amazon as the delivery truck, or maybe you're doing it right now? What do you make? And does it suck, or is it stressful?
I think the drivers make a ton, if I'm not mistaken. Drivers make a lot.
I feel like those people are getting hired all the time. I mean, there's always new drivers, but I just feel like there's so many Amazon packages going out. They need as many people as they can to be driving trucks.
Yeah, I feel bad for like UPS and FedEx. And so, because eventually Amazon packages will just be delivered by Amazon.
That's not what they're doing now?
Well, they're trying to, but like my packages are still delivered by UPS.
Got ya. Do you know U-Haul? There was a U-Haul truck that came up, unloaded my Amazon package. The Amazon worker had to rent out a U-Haul truck to deliver the packages that day.
That would have felt sketchy to me.
It did a little. He opened my door and came right in and handed me the package.
He set it up, which was weird because it was a foot massager, and I also didn't order it.
And he asked for butter. I don't know why.
He buttered up all my toes. $2,000 sign-on bonus right now with Amazon.
Can somebody call really quick that works as a person that a truck driver for them? You drive the Amazon, delivery truck. What are the hours like? How bad is it? Do they give you pee breaks?
This person said you got to pee in a bottle.
Drivers make $16.50 an hour.
You have
$2,000 sign-on bonus right now with Amazon. Oh, you just said that. Yep. Sorry.
Amazon gets contractors to deliver for them. That makes sense. I do think you have to get your own truck.
There you go, dude. Amazon is building a huge warehouse in De Pere.
In De Pere?
We should
that's still not north enough for me. I need you guys to make one in Coleman.
I just want to be able to park my Amazon truck in the driveway. I want it filled up every night. Then I want to drive my route and drop off packages on my route to here. And then I'll take the vehicle back to my driveway, and somebody has to come and put the packages into my box. You know what I mean?
You want something in your box?
Yeah.
Or you want the boxes in you? In your truck?
Either or. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm talking about. I think that's where I would go if I lost this gig, because obviously you can't do anything. When you get out of radio, it's either real estate or real estate.
Yeah.
So I think that's where I would go, because it's like 45 minutes away from, it's closer to go there than it is here. Well,
but you're so bad at directions.
Yeah, but we got gyps now. And don't you just put that right up in the dash?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know if that's how it works.
Of course it's how it works.
No, I don't know if it's like a turn by turn or if it just like gives you the address.
Now,
you gotta know.
Well, I can put the gyps in my phone. And then
Stop saying that. That is like so close to a racial slur.
Oh, you can tell them the days you want to work? Dude, can I tell them my hours? They just built a huge Amazon warehouse in Appleton, you dip ass.
Did they?
I don't know.
And I said north. I want one in Coleman.
I don't know.
They've been talking about putting that cheese factory up in Coleman for like 10 years.
Which one?
I don't know. They're just saying they're making a cheese factory in Coleman. They just keep saying it. Everybody. They haven't started nothing. Ain't no cheese.
I use this. Hello.
It's Jody.
Jody, you work for Amazon?
No, I was going to tell you DoorDash or like Uber Eats or something would be better for you, because you get to pick your times and if you want to deliver or not.
Yeah, we talked about that. I just learned out what that was. I thought you picked up people and they ate in your vehicle while you drove them around.
Yeah.
I mean, you could if you really wanted.
No.
I don't want to recommend it.
Love
There's some
you.
dirty people out there.
Bye, Chody.
Everybody needs to stop talking. Where did they build an Amazon packet or a warehouse?
I think it's right there.
Well, because it's like they're building one in De Pere. There's one in Appleton. This person said there's one in Greenville. Are we just going to be 90% Amazon warehouses now?
Yeah. What else do you want? We don't need trees.
Or parks.
Or parks. We don't need anything like that.
Just need packages.
Yeah. Dude, I'm down.
I like packages.
Again,
packages,
I'm at a point where I feel like I got this free time, and it's almost right now a little bit too much free time.
Yeah.
A few hours. So I want to deliver packages for a few hours.
Just do DoorDash.
Don't tell
what
me.
you're saying to do.
I don't want to put the miles, but I would have to.
So get a different car.
Yeah. Can I borrow yours?
No. Mm-mm.
All right.
If I can't borrow your van, you can't borrow my car.
We got to go. Yeah. Hey, whether you're a first-time home buyer or you're looking for an investment property, you really need to thank Kelly Davies Homes Team Landro Realty.
Why?
Well, they've helped over 1,000 families in the Fox Cities, Green Bay, Oshkosh successfully buy and or sell homes over the last decade.
And it's just one person named Kelly Davy?
Well, that's who you'd want to work with, yeah. Kelly Davies.
Yeah, but there's only the one agent working there?
There's 10 full-time agents, man.
Oh, so like if I want to see a house like on a Sunday, there's going to be somebody available?
Yeah, and they got premier agent status all over the major home search websites. It means you list your home with Kelly Davies Homes Team. Your listing is considered a featured listing, meaning it's going to pop up in front of potential buyers' faces more often than the average agent. Now, only 2% of agents in the market even have premier status. Kelly Davies Homes Team Landro Realty is one of those percentages.
I agree, and thank you for giving me that information.
You're welcome. With over 3,500 clients in the database, they very often have buyers just ready and waiting to purchase a home. If you're thinking about selling, you're thinking about buying, you think about Kelly Davies Homes Team Landro Realty. I don't listen much anymore. Do you guys play a lot more music now, or is that because I'm streaming? First of all, shame on you for not listening.
Yeah.
More. Second, on the commercials, when it's streaming, I think songs get played. Maybe not, or is it commercials that get played on there?
Commercials should play on the stream. They might not.
That's what I'm wondering. So I wonder if they play music on there so it sounds like it. Also, that song that Fancy Like, I did not mean to let play, but it's got a little too deep into it, so I didn't want to cancel it out.
Well, and it's just such a romantic song.
I like it.
And, it means a lot.
Yeah.
Question,
since we were just talking about the top 5 regrets, I'd love to hear when you die, what would your biggest regret be if this was the last day of your life? That's the question I wanted to ask. Text it, 71090. Honestly, right now, you were like, this is it. What would be your regret? 71090. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Or call 866-916-0959. Would you be that you didn't get a shoe that made your other leg a little longer so you didn't have back pain? I'm so stupid. I hate that.
I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. What did you say? Can you say it again? Can you say it again?
Yeah,
no,
sure.
I didn't hear it. I just want to hear what you said.
I was just saying that are you one of your regrets that you didn't buy that shoe that you always wanted to buy to make your 1 foot a little taller so you could be balanced out so that back pain didn't happen? I still think it's funnier the second time I said it. I think slowing it down made it better. Honestly, what would it be?
It's such a weird rumor.
I know.
It's such a weird one. Guys say that you're bald and that you like to trade wives with your neighbors, and you're just like, you have a disability.
All right, 71090. What would it be? Or call us. Worked too much and didn't get time with my kids. Yeah, that one sucks.
Yeah, that's going to be everybody. And to be honest, you and I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
And we don't. It's not like we're working 90 hours a week.
Sure.
Because any amount of time with your kids, you want more of it.
I think that
but
one
also
would be
you
worse.
want less.
Yeah, during it you want less, but when you're not around it, you want more. It's very weird.
Yeah, if you don't have kids, you have no idea what we're saying. But if you do have kids, you're right on page with us.
You get 3406. I could see you saying that just a tad. Oh, God. Didn't get to travel enough.
Oh yeah, I wish I would have. I wish I would have seen more. I wish I would have gone and traveled. Just
You've
like
had that
overseas,
problem, even when just. Well, because kids, when you have kids, it's kind of like kind of like you are dying a little bit. All your dreams.
Yeah, kids will shut that right down because you can't. Because kids need structure. As much as people are like, you could still travel. Like, just get a camper and live with your kids. Man, those kids are gonna murder people. Those are all you're raising little Brian Laundries, all of them. But yeah, I wish I would have moved and lived somewhere farther away.
From your house?
Yeah.
You mean your hometown?
Yeah, like I would like.
There's Vermont.
I will never move to Vermont.
What? There's Wyoming?
None of that. That one definitely doesn't make me feel good. None of that. I wish I would have lived in a southern, western state. Arizona, California,
Tennessee.
Maybe.
Why don't we go do a gig in Tennessee?
That is south, not more west. But I'll take it.
Yeah.
What's the coldest it gets there? I'm sick of winter, man.
50 maybe.
50.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you what are you doing? Why you got this urge to move all of a sudden?
You literally asked me.
Yeah, but why you got this? Like, I didn't know that. I thought you were always just happy being up there in Coatmesh.
No, I would like to move.
Well, let's go.
I don't want to.
Well, you got daycare, and
that's the thing. I don't got
anybody.
I need somebody to die.
Yeah,
like it's pretty morbid, but I need somebody to die, and then I can move. Then I can go away.
I would regret not having kids. Yeah, that 454-8544. I get that one. That not worry so much about money.
Yeah, but you have to.
A little bit.
I've said that before, just 2 segments ago. If you don't worry about money, you don't fix your money problem.
Well, I get that, but if you have, again, maybe you don't have maybe their anxiety is a little worse with money, and you start putting these ghosts in your head. Like, dude, like yesterday I was talking about just if cars break down. And then what happens if we both need a car at the exact same time? Should we just go buy one?
No, you drink the Kool-Aid and you're done.
Well, that's what I was telling her, and she's like, dude, our cars are fine. I'm like, yeah, but I've been thinking a lot today.
Yeah, but if like both of them, because I said the same thing to Kayla, I was like, if all of our cars break down, she's like, what? She even said, she's like, what do you do? And I said, we kill ourselves. Yeah. Like, we're done. Like, we check out.
It sucks life is that hard. Where you just want to go. Like, I'm done with it.
Bye.
It's just too hard. Yeah. Dude, I want to carry on this conversation into the 7, because this is fun. Let's talk what if it was happening today. Let's talk regrets. If you were dying today, what would be the biggest one? It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Just for a few minutes. We don't got to do a whole segment on it, but I think we got a few more minutes on it. What?
It's my favorite one. I regret not going to Hawaii for a band trip. Instead, I went to my brother's college graduation.
Dude, that's mine now.
I regret you didn't do that.
Yeah. Cherry. Nope.
What?
That's cheery. 2 E's, not 2 R's.
Oh, and that's also, they don't even want you to read that.
No.
They're giving you an instruction there.
Yep.
They're telling you to be cherry.
Yeah. Be cherry. So be cherry. The holidays are here in Northeast Wisconsin, and so is Duncan.
Ooh, I get what you do.
Yeah, with your holiday helpers. So you can pick up a holiday classic like a peppermint mocha signature latte.
That sounds delicious.
It is. Or you can try a rich and creamy toasted white chocolate signature latte.
That sounds even better, actually.
The perfect way to get that. I just thought that'd be so weird listening to a live read and somebody's like against it.
Not my thing.
Well, they taught us in radio way back when. They're like, we don't need 2 people having the same opinion. We could I don't got to pay 2 people. We would just pay one person if they have the same opinion. So always find contradiction. We don't do that any longer. But if that was a thing right now, let's try that. If that was a thing, and we still followed that.
Okay.
Pick up your holiday classic like a peppermint mocha signature latte.
Sounds great.
Unless you're busy. Or try a rich, creamy, toasted white chocolate signature latte.
I don't like that one.
It's the perfect way to get that touch of holiday magic that you need to seize the season.
I don't think it is.
Well, we're talking about Duncan.
I don't want to.
Get into the spirit of the season.
I'd rather get into a more fowler mood, actually.
Sip through the holidays with a signature latte from Duncan.
I'm going to chug.
What? America runs on Duncan.
So does Mexico. Said you were a big baby. With one arm on the table. So you were hard on your mama?
I don't know, man. We got to get rid of this one.
No. Hard on your mama?
Ah! Hey, it's Kiss FM. Good morning. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Love you. That's to you. That's directed just to you.
Yeah. I think we should just stay friends, man.
Everybody else eavesdropping on this conversation, that is not for you.
It's rude.
Mm-hmm. Hey, do you have a problem if you're scrolling through Facebook? I don't know if you do that anymore. Just because
rarely scroll through Facebook.
Well,
but
if I'm doing it through our page or whatever, I have to rip through it, because if I stop at anything, the next 15 scrolls are of that. Have you noticed that, or is that just a me thing?
Yeah, no, that's kind of how the algorithm works. You don't even have to like it anymore for it to be like, well, you spend time on it.
It's anything. If I just stop at a Aaron Rodgers meme on something, then it's loaded. Everything is on there. It's so annoying. Even TikTok getting to the point now where I'm scrolling and there'll be a ad for something, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, like we said before. We scroll through TikTok, and then it's like we got to report all the partial nudity, but then and then they ask us. It's almost like they're asking us, "Hey, we'll throw more at you so you can report more." Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
That's what we're trying. We're doing God's work. Some people say.
Yeah, people definitely have said that to us before.
Yeah. So, I want to continue on with the conversation. If you were, I think I put it on Facebook, so seeing if people were responding on that. Yeah, which we have a Facebook. Oh, by the way, we have a lot of the stories that we're talking about. It's up at our Patreon. We have at-home podcasts or bonus segments along with scams, all there. So if you want to be a part of it, you want to be around some cool people, like-minded P1s just like yourself, especially if you're a P1. If you know what that is, then you are one. You need to be at our Patreon. Text LINK, LINK, to 71090. So earlier this morning, we were talking about a woman wrote a book about the top 5 things people regret when they're dying, and we're asking the question, if it was happening right now to you today, what would be, in your moment, in your life stages, what would be your regret? Yours was traveling?
Yeah, not living farther away for a minute.
Oh, yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah.
Somebody texted, not selling my damn Dogecoin, man.
Dude, I'm kind of on that.
Dude, I'm holding it strong.
Like, yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I can do that with a couple. Not buying Bitcoin when I was told to. Not buying Shiba when I was told to. Because, literally months ago, many, many moons ago, my dad was like, what's the next one? And tell me. And you and I will, I'll front us like $1,000 and just throw it in there, and then we'll see what happens. And I knew about Shiba a long time ago.
But how many coins would you have gotten at that time?
A ton.
Was it really low?
I mean, a ton. Yeah.
Because I thought when we were, that was
recently.
No, I was thinking that was the other crypto.
Doge.
No, the other one. It started with an E.
Oh, Ethereum.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Shiba, I don't even know when. Jim recommended it. He made a decent amount.
On Shiba?
Yeah.
Did he sell it already?
No.
What is he up to right now?
But I think he put in like 100, and at its peak he was like at $1,300. So if I would put in $1,000,
you'd have been at $1,400 or $1,500, man.
14,000.
I don't know. This is why I don't do stuff like that. That's why I'm bad at investments.
And it could have even been different. Like, it waited.
It's okay, man. Listen to this guy talking. We'll get right back to the regrets, but listen to this guy with his Bitcoins, all right?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy.
This guy basically had 10,000 Bitcoins and no money, and he wanted a pizza. So he's like, well, would you take these 10,000 Bitcoins for a traded pizza? The guy's like, all right, that's fine. And he ended up buying the pizza off his credit card or whatever.
It was like $20.
And then he ended up giving him the Bitcoins, okay? Wow, that's Anderson Cooper.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's nothing compared to what it's worth now.
Well, you'd have to get to a point in your life when you were... I hope that guy's really happy with his job, has some land. Money doesn't mean too much, you know what I mean? Because if that could eat you away.
Oh, yeah. Dude, how is... That was $80 million.
Yeah.
Okay, that's when Bitcoin was at $8,000. Okay? Bitcoin topped out at $63,000. So right now he would have $630 million.
I guess. And like in my head, I can't even compute it. I'm like, 80's good. You know, but like once you get to 80, you're probably like, damn, I wish I could have that 620 mil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, damn, I sold and all I got was this measly $80 million.
People, again, back to the regrets. If you were on your deathbed today, what would be the big regret? Okay? People please, dude, 1910, people pleasing at work. It is not worth all the time and the stress.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean go out of your way and be a jerk, but I get that, the people pleasing part of that. Living in another state, my husband and I are both hate Wisconsin, but here we are. And it's weird. It's so easy for me to say something like, dude, just do it. Why don't you just move? But man, and you can. You can figure it out.
Like I was talking to Kayla, and I was like, I'd like to move to Canada.
Yeah.
And then I was like, if I didn't have this job, I think I would seriously think about moving to Canada. And then she was like, we could. Like, you just had to quit your career. I was like, I don't want to do that. It's too nuts. What do I do? Go work at a Tim Hortons? I count maple syrup? I don't know what they do in Canada.
It's just nice to everyone, 24/7. I don't know, man. Like, I have, I don't know.
This person said, I wish I would have been more of a skank before I met my life partner. My life partner was my first, and now I feel like I missed out on a lot of sexual experiences.
What? Tell that to your sex partner, because they probably want to do those sexual experiences.
Yeah. Trust me. Dude, you'll what sexual experiences? None. You're not going to do the crazy stuff with a one-nighter.
Spending 10 years with my ex, hoping it would get better. Trying meth or crack just once.
People give up their families for it, man. It's got to be awesome.
My big regret, if I was on the deathbed, and spending more time with the kids and all, because we were just talking about that, because that's everybody's. I think mine would be that I'm waiting too long to buy land. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I would have just pulled the trigger, got rid of the house that we're living in right now. I mean, I can give you all the justifications why it's a great house, and it is, but why we're living. But sure, be nice. I wish I could have had that land and been away from people. Mm-hmm. And when I mean land, and then we buy a mini house. What do you call those little tiny house? And we live there, and nobody's happy.
Yeah.
But I got my land, my river, my tiny house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew was talking about that. I'm like, we're going to have to move into the woods if you don't want to. Because eventually all the vaccines are going to happen in all the schools.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will. And California was the first. I think they mandated it for the entire
I believe so, yeah.
And it's just like all the other vaccines that you got to get for school. I think you do.
Yeah, there are certain vaccines that you are required to have to go to school.
And I'm like, Ange, listen, if you don't want to do that, man. I go, we sell this house. I'll go closer to work. I'll buy land. We'll live in like a little tiny house.
Okay.
Daddy's dreams are coming true. You're going to have to quit your job, low, and you're going to have to homeschool our kids, and they're going to become stupid.
Yeah.
Not saying that my wife isn't smart,
but they're not stupid, but they're going to be weird. They're going to be stinky.
They're going to be strange.
They're going to be the stinky kids, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's just what we're going to have. Another one of mine is that I never tried stand-up but I enjoy what I do now.
This is similar.
Yeah, like what we're doing now.
Yeah,
like I'm okay with that. I still found a career where I get to make money making jokes.
Yeah,
and stuff. So it's fine, and I don't regret it at all. But I just never tried it.
Well, you can do that still.
I'm 30. I'm 30. That's too old, man.
Well, I could become a hobby.
Nah, I'm too old.
Yeah, I have to regret a little bit that I didn't do the
pursue acting.
Yeah, but I don't. The more I look at that, the more it's like I don't want to be famous.
But what
now.
if you would have been the best one?
I don't
just
know.
a little bit of training.
Maybe
a little bit of training.
I really like the idea of all the method acting. I love that. I love taking it. I don't know, man. I think I would have been a train wreck. I think I would have been the Lindsay Lohan at 30.
That would have been cool, though.
Somebody said no vaccines are mandated.
Are they not?
I think California is, though. Isn't California the first that said?
I thought there were certain vaccines that you needed to have to go to school.
Unless you can say religious purposes, right?
Yeah, but then I guess it's like, okay, well, then you don't go to school here. Your kids just don't go to school here.
Let's see here. California, unless they're, I don't know which part they're talking about. California becomes the first state in the nation to announce COVID-19 vaccine requirements for schools.
What vaccines are required for schools in Wisconsin? Immunization requirements.
Not in Wisconsin. You typed in Wisconsin?
Yeah, I'm looking at the ones that you need for Wisconsin to protect students. I don't know how to read this.
It's all right.
The Department of Health.
We'll wait.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to read. Is it sad because I don't read well?
No, I just clicked that. I can do this one too, and you can do it in a fun voice. Do it in a night. Explain it to the women, Tanner.
Listen here, dames. Those kids that you chose to have need to get their shots. The polio and the measles are coming on crazy.
Now you're gonna have to explain it to their tiny brains.
They're going to need to take little bits of medicine inside of a needle. It's kind of like a turkey baster for your small brain.
They'll understand that.
You'll understand that one, huh? I don't know. I don't. It doesn't say anything.
My favorite thing that's happened today. I'm going to be honest. I've had a lot of favorite things that's happened today, but that was it. That one's the top one. Another one was, hey, is this racist? Yeah, don't play that don't play that on the radio. Okay, well. It wasn't me. It was
somebody else.
It was Jennifer Murphy saying.
But it's still like when we were gonna play those other radio hosts that were saying racist stuff, and we were like, should we play that on the air? And then literally after we got out of the segment where we decided not to, the GM was like, that was a good choice, guys.
Yeah.
I could just picture her sweating in her car, sitting in the parking lot like, God forbid, don't play it.
What a nice manager, though.
Yeah.
Because she didn't run right in, tell us not to say something.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out. Yes, vaccines are required to go to school. Measles, mumps, rubella, polio.
Yeah, those. Measles, mumps, rubella, polio, pertussis, diphtheria, and all those. So those there are ones that you need to have.
Hey, is anybody getting ready to quit their job when this goes into effect January 5th? Because, you got to get the vaccine or you got to get tested every week. I mean, or are you just going to do the test every week? I don't know. You going to bounce? What are you doing? What are you going to... Is it stressful? Are you going to go get a different job? Not directing this towards you. I'm just directing it towards anybody that's listening right now. Because that's interesting. Or did we already do that?
I think so.
Oh,
but
we did?
I mean,
all right.
At this point, we're running season 12 of Big Bang Theory. How many times can we say,
dude,
don't sit in my spot?
I was just sitting on the toilet yesterday because Will Smith talked about he knew exactly when Fresh Prince jumped the shark.
When was it?
When Carlton got caught up, he got shot and he wanted to carry a gun around, and Will Smith had to talk him out of it or whatever. It was in later the seasons, and he's like, okay, I think this is exactly when this show started. And I started thinking, when was it ours? Have we got there yet? We might have. I don't know. And then I was like, I don't want to think about this. This doesn't make me feel. This doesn't make me feel good, but I'm wondering if our show has jumped the shark.
Well, if we're still wondering if it has,
maybe that's a good sign.
Then I don't think it has.
All right. So if you're planning on quitting your job, just what do you do? You don't get to tell us where you work, but what do you do, and what are you gonna do? 866-916-0959. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. Did we even talk any more of those regrets?
We did know. One.
All
we
right.
talked about the one woman who's wished she was skanked up more.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was it.
All right. More of us next. Hey, so 9:10 here at Kiss FM, we get you qualified for Usher Katy Perry tickets, plus Nelly concert that you win right away. He shows up in your living room, says it's hot in here, and he leaves. Turns on the thermostat and then leaves.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrible. What does he turn it to?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Up
Wait, is
down.
it Nelly?
Yeah, it's Nelly.
And then he starts with, "It's getting hot in here."
That was a
so
joke.
Take off all your clothes. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
what I was trying to say.
That is getting intense.
Well, you got to do what you got to do to eat, man.
I guess.
All right.
Does your wife really want to go see Nelly?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I'll go with her. If she wants to go see Nelly in December.
No, she doesn't even listen to anything anymore. You get to an age you don't like. You get to no.
But
like,
she can go with the Band-Aid, and it can be like when she went when she was in her 20s.
Dude, it's weird when you get older. How?
Well, I don't want to go to a concert either.
It's just concerts are weird when you get older.
The last thing I want to do is go to a concert. Oh, so the music doesn't sound as good and I'm uncomfortable? Yay!
By the way, if you're going to quit your job because of the COVID-19, somebody said court halted the vaccine mandate.
In Cali?
Are you talking about California or are you talking about the one for all the workplaces? Because I thought that at work in January 5th, you're going to have to be doing that or you're going to have to get weekly tests. So who's quit? 866-916-0959 or just text 71090, Corks and Caps text line.
Yeah. Because that was funny because somebody's like, I don't understand why people would quit. Literally everybody has to follow this mandate. So what are you going to do? And they said you don't get unemployment.
Oh, I mean, under 500 you don't have to.
I guess,
right?
yeah.
Maybe it's just
I thought it was 100.
I think it was, is it 100?
I think it's 100 employees.
Let me be the judge of that. Or somebody will correct us on the text line. Is it 500 or 100? I thought it was 500. But it's probably a really great excuse to quit the job that you're not really a big fan of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this gives me the push to do it. Or maybe you are really, it is, you do not want that in your body. Whatever, man. It's under 100. I thought it was 500.
Yeah, it's
I thought it was
100.
500 or more,
No,
the company.
It's been 100.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They halted the federal one. Who did? U.S. court blocked it and said it was only for federal jobs that they require.
Wait, what is it?
So now it's just federal. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. The vaccine mandate kicks in at 100 employees.
Yeah. But did it get halted?
I don't know. We have one person in our company who might quit. No, we didn't ask for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, I thought it was 5. Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever. It is a big difference, but Aurora already mandated the shot. My medical office that accepts companies with 100 more. Okay, yeah. Somebody said, Jake, don't believe Tanner. For what? What? That it's 100?
I said it. It is, though.
Stop starting fights.
Believe me on what? Which part? Because I've made some claims now.
I guess they give you the option of, just keep getting tested weekly.
Yeah, that's the federal employees are, you have to get it. If you have 100, it's either get it or get tested weekly.
This is annoying.
And other stuff like that. And that's your choice. The choice is either you get the vaccine or you don't have to get the vaccine, but there are going to be extra things you have to do.
Somebody said it's 100. Hold on, 100, but it's on hold. 100, but it's on hold. So maybe, was it 500 at one point, or am I completely wrong?
I have never heard 500.
I like
the only person.
Tanner is right, but I'm with Jake on this one. Don't you hate listeners, dude? I just do. I hate the choosing, and it's funny, but
court appeals court halts COVID vaccine mandate for larger businesses. Okay, a federal appeals court on Saturday temporarily halted Biden's administration COVID-19 vaccine requirement for businesses with 100 workers or more. Blah, 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 Louisiana, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it's halted as of now.
668 employees got let go from Aurora.
Okay.
Oh, wowzer. See, I don't know, man. It's confusing to me, too, with this building, because is there 100 people that work in this building?
I don't know. But
But the company itself, Woodward,
is over 100.
But, to be honest, I have only seen you the last 3 days.
Yeah. Well, and Chuck. But Chuck's riddled with it.
He's riddled. He actually tries to get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ground zero, they call him. Somebody said, Jake, I've heard 500. I don't like what you're doing here.
Yeah.
But I've heard it from Jake. I told you. I'm right.
Yeah, you're the only person. And I think I've corrected you more than once and say, I think it's 100.
I'm going to find out.
We just did!
500.
But that's all of Aurora's, and that's all Aurora for Wisconsin and Illinois, all hospitals and clinics. So only 600 something isn't too bad. That's true. I mean, when you talk about the amount of employees, there's probably, yeah.
Yeah, right here. It's 100 or more employees. Oh, here's one, 500 or more. I don't know where that story went. Exited out of it.
But yeah.
I'm sure it's 500.
It's not!
My company said that they were going to split the cost of the kids, and the employee was to pay $20 to $50 a week.
For what?
Maybe the kits, not kids. They were going to split the kits or whatever. So you pay 20. I wonder what it'll do here. Do you think they'll do it, or do you think?
Wait, but what does that mean?
How many people in this building besides me are not vaccinated?
Not many.
There is a handful of us, though, right? I mean, we're all probably going to be dead here in just a couple weeks, a few weeks.
Yeah. Nobody wants to say it, but I assume it's more than just you. It was you and Joe for a while. It was you guys.
Yeah. Then I know somebody.
And then Joe was like, screw it, I got it.
I don't know exactly. I know somebody that got it because they were sick of people talking about it to them.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, just get it. Well, that's standing true to what you believe in.
Yeah, to me, that's I believe in nothing. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
To me, that's I believe in nothing. How does that mean?
I don't know.
Why'd you just stroke that?
I don't know. I thought while you were telling that story, I was going to try to confuse you.
Well, it did.
All right.
I guess it worked. But all that is like, I want to be a problem for a minute. And then it's like, well, now I'm just sick of it. I'll just give it here.
Oh, yeah. No, 500.
It's never.
No, somebody just said, yeah, I think Tanner's wrong.
Split the cost of the test.
I like how it says, why didn't Jake get the shots? They want you to answer that. Why didn't anybody get the shots, you dork? You know what I mean? What religion?
You can't do Catholic, or you can't do Christianity anymore because the Pope's like, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not.
So if you're more religious than the Pope,
it's the Jake religion.
That's a cult.
Aren't they all? Can we say I got it and just not?
You have to show your card, and if you make a fake card, that's a crime.
I'm just waiting until the very last minute.
But if you know you're going to get it.
Yeah.
That's a weird.
I don't know if I am.
If they mandate, you said that they talked about it. If they mandated at Angie's work, is she out?
Or they won't.
I said if.
Maybe, because there's a ton of dental hygiene jobs open right now.
Yeah.
With thousands of dollar bonus.
Yeah.
So maybe she just do it because of that.
Well, yeah, but those dental hygienist jobs are probably open because they're letting go of the people who don't have the vaccine. Or is that not it?
No, it's just nobody is working right now.
Nobody?
So, literally, she's always talking about it like, man, I just saw a thing, $4,000 sign-on bonus for I should just go into Grafton. She's always griping about something.
Yeah, do it.
It's just it's so close.
Yeah. But Grafton's what, 10 miles?
Yeah, but she just can I don't know, it's just there. And it's right there by what are you doing?
I'm trying to get an extra $4,000 in your pocket.
No, this is a good place. We like it here. She likes it there. Don't need any more miles on the car.
Do they live?
I don't know.
Well, maybe sometimes. If she does it, then get her a bonus.
Can't you guys go back to working at home? Yeah, but
I'd rather not. I don't have the equipment anymore.
Oh, did you sell it all?
Yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you sell it to? Well, I don't need to know that. Well, how much did you... I don't need to know that. What's your size down there?
$7,000.
Wow. Damn. I feel like somebody got
size down there. If you take hundreds and stack it up to 7,000.
So... we didn't want to do it at home because it's just not the greatest at home. We did it for a while until everybody started coming back into the building and they're like, everything's okay. Yeah. Have to show your card kind of like the people had to show their travel papers in Nazi Germany in World War.
No. Not even close.
What are they saying?
They're trying to say that getting the vaccine is a lot like what the Jews had to go through in Nazi Germany. Which is horribly insensitive and stupid. Really, that's such a weird thing that people are latching on to. What am I? It was genocide? No, just You don't get to go places now. It's your choice.
ThedaCare has temporarily approved all vax exemptions because they had so many leave. They can't afford to lose anymore, so there is no end date to the temporary exemptions. They have over 400 job openings. Wait a minute. You can just do that? You can just exempt it as a company?
I don't know.
Don't you need to be vaxxed to get into Cancun? That is wrong.
No, you just need what 3-day test you said?
1 day.
1 day test.
If you have the vax, you have to do it 3 days before the test. But if you have the vax or without it, it's just 1 day. And again, I don't know. It's just weird. Somebody said they just went and they're like they just did the test and literally just threw it in the garbage because they don't want to pay for your stay there for another 2 weeks because that's what all that insurance covers.
Yeah, what did they change it now? And it's like you have to get vaxxed to come back from Mexico. So now you have to go get a Mexican vaccine.
You're like, now you got like this weird third arm, this little hand.
How'd that work out for you?
You still having fun? You glad you got the presidential suite? All worth it, right?
Oh yeah, it's all great.
Dewey's
green.
I asked Chris Terry about that, and she said, "We'll get you back probably." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Awesome. Nah, she's good.
This person said, I work at ThedaCare Pediatrics, and it's still mandated, and we get walked out if we don't.
You walked right to the door.
Yeah.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, 3430, don't hang up. My brother just got back from Mexico, and he had to do a COVID test before you leave and before you go, and he is vaccinated. And one more quick comment before you hang up. If we could have a fundraiser to get Angie some more swimsuits before Mexico.
Yeah, thanks, 3430. Try not calling in anymore for a while. He's starting to get super. If you could do that, that'd be great.
Try.
The vaccine, you don't have to get it before you go, like the test before. That's not true. But on the way back.
You don't have to get a test before you go?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I thought you said that before you had to get it 3 days before. I thought that's what you said yesterday.
No. You got to get it on your way back.
Oh, God. So what if you go there with it?
Well, hang on.
Yeah, that doesn't feel right. I feel like they're going to want to know before they even let you in the resort if you're bringing in COVID.
I mean, that's a really good. I just wanted to be against.
What that said?
No, with
3430.
3430. What's up?
No, then we're making personal calls now.
Are we still on air?
I gotta get Astria to my house. Do some stuff if we want to do that.
Hey,
hello?
Hi. This is Chris Terry from In.
No, you're Jake. Your name's
I'm Jake. Chris Terry from In Any Event Travel. We just booked with her yesterday. Hey, do we have to get a test to go to Cancun? Before we leave the States for COVID?
No. Nope.
But they don't want COVID at the resort.
No, they don't want COVID at the resort.
But they're not going to check you if you have COVID before you go to the resort.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's only Jamaica is one that will test you before you have to go, and then you have to fill out like an authorization through their tourism board, and then you get like a letter back saying, yep, you're approved to go. Dominican there's no test to go. They're randomly testing people upon arrival if you have symptoms, if they think like, oh, you might
you look sweaty.
Yeah.
Pal.
In Mexico is nothing.
Okay. At all? Do you even need to test to come back?
You do need a test to come back. If you are vaccinated, if you're vaccinated, then you will have a test 3 days before you come back. And if you're not vaccinated, then you'll have a test 1 day before you come back. And it's the antigen test, so it's the rapid. So you'll get the test back in, I don't know, half an hour, hour, whatever.
And that's rectal.
I hope.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Yay!
All right.
Yeah.
And all they do is he puts his finger there, and then he puts it in your mouth, and he says, "Can you taste that?"
This is weird. I can't wait.
And then you're like,
Yeah.
and he's like, you don't got COVID, guy. That's a fastest test.
Yeah.
But
I
heard they're. I guess. Well, I just talked to somebody that went there. That the place is constantly being scrubbed down and cleaned.
They even clean you while you're sleeping.
Yeah, whatever resort it is. So
now,
probably cleaner than.
Yeah.
Than some
everything, like all their protocols and everything have changed. I've been to a couple, just even in June, where there's things that have changed. So, you might not have a room service option at some places. Their entertainment might be a little bit different, that kind of thing. But I think overall, they're doing a really good job of keeping the integrity of the trip for what you're paying for. But they're just taking a lot more precautions, making sure that everything is, cleaned. Buffets might be a little different. You might have somebody serve you versus like serving, that kind of thing. Every resort's a little bit different.
So what happens, because Jake, I don't know if he said this on air, but he's going to a swinging resort.
No, it's not true.
So what happens if he gets
not true at all.
COVID from one of the other people that he trades with?
No, that's not true.
And then he gets it at the resort. Like, he's leaving, day of leaving, and they're like, uh-oh, you got COVID. Then what?
Then he stays.
And does he get any of the amenities? Like, can he order food in there, like, whenever he wants, drinks and everything, and it's free? Or does he have to pay for it?
So, with the insurance that Jake has right now, he will be fine. That would be taken care of. Any additional stay or whatever, that would be all taken care of. They would move him to a different section.
Oh, the COVID section.
The dirty section.
It's just a sand castle. It's like a little sand fort.
You got to stay in one of the houses with them.
Yes.
So
the interesting thing is that his family can go home.
Oh, so they would go
great.
home and I would just stay there. So wait, that's what they would do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I walk home.
If you test positive, but Angie and the kids are negative, they get to go home and you have to stay.
Okay, now get this scenario.
I don't know. Okay.
Get this scenario. Only Piper tests positive.
Well, I'm sure a parent, she can't just stay, right?
I know, but does the insurance cover the parent's stay too then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That is good to know, right?
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm asking more questions about your vacation than you are.
Well, Chris Terry just says, I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
No!
See, I'm good.
She's not going to be there to get you back to your room when you're horribly drunk at 9 o'clock at night.
She will call me, though, often and be like, Chris Terry, where am I? And
Have you,
dude, it's terrifying to be drunk in that big of a resort.
I've been... we have been.
Yeah.
And remember, we asked that one nice man, we're like, where's our room? And he was like, no hablo English. And he just left.
We started crying.
Have you ever been to the resort that Jake's going to?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know the lay of the land.
Yes. They're going to love it. My kids love it.
I feel like
Lots of fun entertainment. They have the white party.
Yeah, there's definitely Chris made sure that was there.
Yeah, Chris
all white party.
The all whites party. I feel like Chris, you and I are sending our child to go stay with in-laws across the country and say you're flying alone, like it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Like who's gonna help him?
Anywhere without me? Anywhere without me? Because usually I'm like, come over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it felt weird too after we paid it yesterday, and you were like, at the end of the text was like, "Hey, so glad I could help you guys out," and then it was like, "Oh, it's done. Chris is no longer with us now." That's what it felt like. Like, oh no, I forget that she's not coming along.
Oh yeah, is Isabel going to be there at least?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
All
You
right.
guys will be fine, and you can always call me or text me, and I'll help you out.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Love you.
Yeah. Love you too. Bye.
So, Chris Terry, that's in any event travel. By the way, she's a travel agent. If nobody really got that.
No, she just knows how to use Expedia on her phone.
She's real good at it,
dude.
Yeah, what's up?
Think about this scenario.
I'm listening.
Let me just paint you now that you've paid for it and there's no turning back.
Well, there is. But I just lose $700 or something.
Yeah, so and that's not Dave Ramsey approved.
None of this is.
Well, you made a sinking fund.
Well, I mean, it did, but I mean,
so
still.
it's kind of approved.
Yeah.
What if Angie tests positive? and you and the kids don't. Now you just got to go home with the kids.
I would be so mad. I'd be so angry.
So mad at her.
Dude, I want to know what part of the resort I stay at.
What's the COVID wing?
What's the COVID wing?
I assume it's just a dirty old rag on the floor, and they're like, you stay there, you dirt person.
This isn't in the brochure. All right, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. More of us next. Hi, good morning. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. We're not going to focus on COVID for my spring break. I don't even want that in. I don't want a law of attractions that.
Oh, it's already there, man.
I want to... dude, I tried to change flights yesterday with Chris.
Oh, really?
Because we're arriving at 1:50, and I'm like, damn, we're not even going to be in the pool until 3. That's like a whole day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just gone. But it, like, bumped it up like a crazy amount.
Yeah, and...
To get there, like, 3 hours early, sorry.
And like, when would you have to leave Milwaukee?
Right.
Like,
I'm going to Chicago, too. I'm leaving out
of...
Yeah, the ORD, baby. You know what I mean?
The old O'Hare International Airport.
We're going to have to keep this one short because there's a lot of commercials in the 7.
For some reason.
And we've been blabbing. Let's blame that one on Chris.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris.
I'm reading while we're late here in this hour. Hey, we do have a bonus segments and scams. If you're interested in hanging out with us after the show, you get that bonus segment. It's the rated R version, whatever that means. We can kind of do whatever we want because it's just, the Wild Wild West called the internet.
Yep.
And we're on there with cameras and video and stories. We have stories posted on there. We got scams posted on there. You want to be a part of that? Text link, LINK, to 71090. We should really talk to who we got to talk to do those pop-up parties because they're not against it now, right?
Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Because I had a lot of fun at Lion's Tail where our beer is, the Jake and Tanner beer. We do what we want. Yeah. That was a ton of fun there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot partying with these people. It's really fun.
Yeah, if we do that again, I want to be like, can we do it at the hotel where I'll be staying?
Yeah, I definitely want... What happened to the good old days when we used to get hotels when we had events?
Like, just give us...
What happened to that?
I don't know. COVID happened. I don't know what that has to do with it, but, I mean, after COVID, we have not gotten a single hotel to stay in.
What happened to that?
I think COVID.
Yeah. I get it. Sad.
It is sad. It's very sad. But, yeah, let's go... We'll stay at the Aloft in Green Bay because they got that bar down there.
That was fun.
That's a good bar.
But I hate having to get up in the morning.
No, we don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I remember that day. I stayed at that bar till close.
I don't think I did. Did I?
No,
I cashed out a little early.
Yeah, you did the nice thing. You were like, it's 8:30. I'm going to go call my kids. Or 9:30. And I was like, I'm going to drink until 2.
Wait, did you really? Was it 2?
I drank until 2.
Wait.
And then I went up to my room. I stopped at the courtesy counter. And I said, I need you to call me at 4:30. I was like, because I can't. I was like, if I'm not out of here by 4:30.
So you only got 2 hours of sleep that night? Mm-hmm. I think I went to the gym the next day.
I think you did. You were way gone by the time I got up. Way gone.
Boy. Good job, Jake. Sorry.
Yeah, you were, yeah.
Very responsible, Jake. Great decision.
Yeah.
That could have been easy to say, hey, I'm going to go call my kids, and then I'm coming right back so we can do some body shots of this beautiful bartender, which was a guy.
Yeah.
But,
which there was only like us. But then, yeah, you missed a good night.
We got to go.
There was a doctor that I kept hitting on, and he was not okay with it.
Join us in the 8 o'clock hour. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Hey, by the way, for 2 days only, November 12th and November 13th.
Avenue Jewelers! Sorry.
Just a couple days away. That's right. Avenue Jewelers is going to have their big bling sale. And I don't know if you know what this means. When Avenue Jewelers says they're going to have a sale.
Like, it's a thing. Because Avenue Jewelers already is like, we price ourselves fairly.
Right.
So there's no need for us to do sales all the time because our prices are good. So when they do a sale, you're like, oh, they're like, it's on sale.
I better listen.
I best listen up.
Avenue Jewelers, the biggest selection of diamond engagement rings there.
Biggest!
Every shape and size of diamonds available.
Triangle, square, rectangle, circle.
All price points.
All of them.
Tons of loose diamonds.
Yeah, just what does that mean?
It's loose.
Oh, okay, loose.
Ring mountings from your favorite designers. Plus, they're going to have a designer there in the store that can help design and sketch the perfect ring.
I wonder if they'll have the rings that are designed by Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, those ugly. Well, I don't think Avenue Jewelers doesn't do ugly ones.
Yeah, but I mean, they're so unique.
Well, true.
Because they always come with two diamonds that are pointing in different directions.
Yeah. Awesome finance options, including 60-month option if you need it.
Well, that sounds awesome.
And if you're thinking about getting engaged, this is the time to do it. If you're thinking about upgrading your diamond, this is the time to do it.
Why? Is it because Avenue Jewelers is Appleton's favorite place to get engaged?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Oh, this is my favorite. I, for some reason, thought all-inclusive resorts were not here in the United States. I thought some of them may be here, but I didn't think you could just drink like you could do like you do in Mexico, where they just have free alcohol all over the place.
Yeah, no, you can. They're just not as popular.
Are you sure?
I'm looking at them.
Dude, we should do a dude ranch. Screw these vacations. Let's go to a dude ranch.
What is a dude ranch?
It's where you go do dude stuff at a ranch.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, we can ride horses. We can be by a campfire.
I don't want to do that.
So we can sing songs.
I don't want to do that.
We can shoe horses. What do you mean?
You mean being a farrier?
Yeah, you can do that. Sure, why not?
One of my best friends from high school is going to college or going to school to be a farrier.
Well, you can go to school for that, huh?
Well, you're supposed to. Oh. To go to school to shoe horses. And they're called farriers, I learned.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out. I'm like trying to get this resort serves any amount of alcohol you want.
Well, they're all inclusive. And none of them say they don't serve alcohol. I believe.
So somebody is saying that, yeah, they have all-inclusive resorts here. I know my brother stayed at one in Florida last year. But do they allow the alcohol consumption where it's just free? Or is it just food and then you got to...
you up.
Well, it is, because I thought I didn't think they had that in the United States. I knew they had all-inclusive, but I didn't know they had where you could just drink like you do in Mexico for, it's all included in the package.
Yeah, I mean... It seems like there is.
Right here. My husband and I would join you on the trip to the Dude Ranch because it sounds a lot like the City Slickers. That's right.
What is the City Slickers?
It's a movie with some actors in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, you can... There are all-inclusive...
Yeah, but show me where it says all
Florida.
The alcohol.
But why... Does it say on yours?
Hold on.
In Mexico, or does it just say all-inclusive?
I don't know. I just figured just in Mexico you could do that. Here in the States you couldn't.
Why?
Oh, somebody said, yeah, drinks too. Florida Keys have an all-inclusive.
Yeah.
So why don't you screw your trip and just go with us?
I don't want to.
Why?
Because what is my family going to do?
That's true. There is only a few slides.
Yeah, there's like 2 slides. And you know that we're resorty people.
Yeah,
we're not. We're with the kids.
Yeah, that's true.
And I want to meet Mickey.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this is a...
And I'm going to get my flippin' autograph from Winnie the Pooh. I'm going to go to my mom's house. I'm going to find my autograph book that I had when I was 5, and I'm bringing it to Florida with me this year or next year, and I'm getting Winnie the Pooh's flippin' autograph.
Yeah, I'm right here with 5001. Where are there all-inclusive resorts in the United States? I've never been able to find any. I heard they were not allowed because local retailers and restaurants protested.
There's just search it.
I love it, man.
This is a weird...
I don't know, man. This guy and me, man. I get it.
Easy, like Google's free, guys. It's right here. I typed in, can you have all-inclusive resorts in America?
Give me one. I'm calling.
Okay.
Give me the number.
Here's a top 10 in Florida. Here's the top 10 in the United States.
Give me whatever. Give me number.
Okay. I will find one for you.
By the way, it's a Jay and Tanner show. We do bonus segments.
Do you want to go to Hedonism with me?
All you got to do is text LINK, LINK to 71090. Yeah. Not sure what that is, but I like it. Sounds dirty and risky.
It's called Hedonism 2, and it's for adults with an alternate lifestyle.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling?
No, you're going to call this one. It's called... Okay. Hold on, I got to get the number yet. Gaylord Palms.
Mm-hmm. Anytime.
I don't have the number. I'm looking for it.
Anytime. Plot twist, Tanner gets the Winnie the Pooh autograph, and it's Aaron Rodgers inside.
Okay, I'm getting the number for you.
Somebody said this is from Chris Terry's website. What is? What are you telling me? What is from Chris Terry's website?
407
911407.
Well, you gotta dial it out.
I did.
586 0 0 0 0.
You could have said that last 4 faster.
I didn't want any confusion because 0 sounds like a few different numbers.
I don't always agree with Jake, but this I believe the same thing.
Welcome to the Gaylord Palms Resort and Convention Center.
All-inclusive isn't allowed in the U.S., at least not the alcohol.
Dude, this isn't an opinion.
My name is Eva, and I am here to help.
Hi, Eva.
There are a number of questions.
Operator.
Where you need to go.
Eva, operator.
In our holiday events, we want to make sure we best direct your call.
How do you sound like chlamydia?
About Christmas or holiday events and activities. When prompted, say Christmas at Palms.
What did you send me to?
Day.
Hey, operator.
I can assist you directly with many various requests.
No, Eva.
No, you can't.
Human.
Please say live agent.
Live agent.
Please feel free to ask me anything so I may assist you.
Live agent.
How can I help you today?
Live agent.
Thank you. We are transferring you to the Gaylord Hotels team.
I told you it's pronounced Gaylord, not Gaylord.
All-inclusive resorts that include alcohol are really rare in the U.S., but there is a handful.
Yes.
That's what I just thought.
On the Gaylord Palms, this is Camille speaking. How may I assist you?
Hi, this is an all-inclusive, correct?
All-inclusive resort?
Yeah.
It is not, no.
Oh, it is not. Okay. Boy, my life partner is a complete idiot and gave me a phone number that it was not the correct one.
It says that you are. I'm sorry, but it says that you're an all-inclusive resort on Expedia.com.
Can you tell me all-inclusives in Florida or wherever, do they have alcohol?
This hotel or
no, just like all inclusive, because I was under the understanding that all inclusives in the United States don't serve alcohol. Or
yeah, typically, yeah. All inclusive is usually just your food and beverage, transportation, all that, but alcohol would be a separate charge.
Right, but like in Mexico, that if you're going to Cancun, you go to an all inclusive. That's all included, but not usually typically in the United States.
Yes. Not typically in the United States. Overseas, I know that they do include alcohol for a fee.
Gotcha.
Some American properties might do that as well for an additional fee, like a cruise ship.
Yeah, but I've heard cruise ships might do that. Yeah. Okay, well, you've been a lot of help. Thank you.
No problem.
What are you doing? Why aren't we just calling Chris Terry?
Well, because I just felt like we can bother her.
Just call her. What does that guy know?
Well, that guy works at one. He knows.
No, he said he didn't work at one.
I feel like we've learned quite a bit today.
I'm calling her.
Well, I just feel like we've learned a lot.
I'm calling her because I'm not putting up with this. We didn't learn anything.
Well, I learned that I'm correct.
You're not, though.
Maybe there is some of them that do it, but you think they're just everywhere.
I didn't say
like
that.
A Holiday
I said
Inn.
they exist.
Like Super 8s do it.
Hey, Chris. Is it illegal for resort to have an all-inclusive resort, including alcohol in America?
It's not illegal, but it just doesn't financially work.
It doesn't happen as much, but it's not illegal.
No, it's not illegal. It's just there's one in Florida, but that's it.
Yeah, Tanner thinks they're around like Super 8s.
No, I didn't say that. I said you're listening. I know she is because she laughed when I asked. So I said they exist here, and then Jake's like,
you were like,
it's
they're
illegal.
all over. They're like trees in Wisconsin.
I said they exist.
You like can't throw a rock in any direction without hitting an all-inclusive where you can just drink all the time.
Bye. I'm putting up with this.
I want it.
You didn't.
Well, let's talk to you. I'm calling Camille again.
Who?
Give me Camille's number again.
Do you mean the man that we just called that doesn't work in an all-inclusive?
I would love to have him as a co-host right now. He'd be like Drake. He would agree with everything.
Drake, Drake kind of a piece of S, right? I am!
Jake was way more right here.
What?
So I might not be all the way right, but I was way more right.
This is insane.
Well, if we rewind back just a little bit ago, you're like, they're everywhere. Every
I
state.
didn't say
You're like, there's
that.
some here in Green Bay.
No, I didn't. I did not.
I did not do it.
I did not. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
All right, let's play commercials and watch that.
Yay!
Jake and Tanner Show. Hey, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Bonus segment on the way, like right around 9:10. Those bonus segments are eventually going to start at 9. But we're doing a contest at 9:10. Usher, Katy Perry get to qualify for that, a flyaway trip for 2 to Vegas.
I know, that's cool, but Nelly.
And Nelly, too, yeah. Like we said, Nelly's you get to win Nelly. He runs into your house and tells you it's hot in here.
Yeah, he turns it up and he's like, it's getting hot in here.
That's it.
And then he leaves. And he has to do that to everybody who bought tickets to his show. So, like, he ain't going to stay around for a while.
You got to do what you got to do.
But make sure you leave Band-Aids and a little bit of Diet Coke out for him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'll be sad.
So those bonus segments are live, by the way, if you are part of the Patreon. They're also recorded. But they're also recorded, so you can get those, whenever. But you also can watch them live. Plus a downloaded version. Plus scams are up there, stories. Yeah. Text link, LINK to 71090. We'll do a new one here coming up. Oh, and we're going to play a video that I just learned about on the bonus segment. Very early this morning, it was questioned, should we play this on air? And it was very quickly decided no.
Yeah.
And then we're like, do it on the bonus segment. We're like, all right.
Yeah, because that's fine. Because people on the bonus segment will understand what we're doing. But if you just turned on a radio station and you heard that, you'd be like, what?
Oh, I didn't look at it that way. That's true. And we're laughing.
Like, we're just like, ha, 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 isn't that crazy?
Do you know what my dad used to do? I just told this to Angie, and she's like, "Oh, dude, your dad was weird. He would call home when nobody was there, so the phone would ring because he thought it'd give the dog something to do. So, like on his lunch break, he would call, and the phone would just ring because this is back when house phones ring, 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 and he's like, I just picture the dogs like looking for the ring and like." Yeah, dude, that's all I got, and that's just like...
I feel like me and your dad would have got along really well.
He's a cool dude. So, hey, how middle-aged are you? Score 1 point for each statement that fits, all right?
Okay. I can do that.
And this can be for anyone. You don't have to be middle-aged to do this. We're just going to see how middle-aged you are.
Yeah, middle-aged is not a year. Mm-hmm. It is a state of mind.
That's right. That's right. This one's definitely for you. Can't sleep past 9 a.m. Well, yeah.
Well,
you got kids and
it's
a morning
almost
show.
not fair.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm going to put a point.
Yeah.
Take the test with us. You can't start a movie past 9 p.m. Oh yeah.
Oh God, no! What are you doing?
I'll tell you because Angie will get so mad because I'll be like, well, let's go up in bed and we'll watch TV, and that like lasts for 4 seconds because you're sleeping.
Yeah.
But I'll go. I want to read. When I get up there, I'm like, I just want to read. I don't want to watch.
So you coax her up there.
Yeah.
With promise of TV.
Yeah. And then she'll be like, well, I'm watching the movie. And I'll be like, that's fine. And then maybe I'll get into it. And then she'll turn it on. And then I look over and she's just out. So it's that, like, I know better. I'm more fascinated by the thought process that you have of, let's go watch TV upstairs. And Angie, a kid, she does get excited.
Yeah, we're going to do it. And then you get up there, which isn't far. It's not like you live hours away from where you say this.
Right.
You go up your flight of stairs and you're like, I'm going to read instead. Like, why did you do that to her?
Well, she takes forever to get around. She has to wash her face. She's got to put the cream on her face. And then she water picks. And then she brushes. And then she has to put her stupid Invisalign in. And it's just and she gets in her, like me, I'm just in bed. And she's got to do stuff downstairs, like turn the heat, lock the doors, make sure the dishwasher, whatever. And it's like, that's true. I should probably do a little more.
She has her wife's jobs.
It is true, though, as guys, you just jump in bed. And you're like, what are we doing? Why aren't you here yet?
Yeah.
They're folding blankets. I'm like, why are you folding blankets?
What are you doing?
Anyway.
We just learned a great little hack if you have children, like baby. Did you do formula at all with any of your kids?
Yeah, we did later. I think we did it with Piper, and that's why Piper's the way she is.
Yeah. I'd say the same thing about like Vienna, because Vienna is that. She ain't gonna do much, and Griffin's on his way. So
right.
So but the doctor told us 2 days ago, instead of making each bottle individually, you can make it all the night before. Like the powdered formula.
And just put it in the fridge?
Yes.
But we never did that. We always just did it in the morning, like
Like
with
you
the
just
heating up the water or whatever, or microwave or whatever it is.
Yeah. And he was like, babies don't need warm milk. They don't need it.
That's how we spoil them.
Yeah, he was like, they don't need warm milk, and you don't need to make it each time. You can make, like, if you know how much they're going to eat.
Why didn't I just think of that?
I don't know either. I was like, this is my second kid. My other kid did formula. He's like, it's good up to 24 hours in the fridge.
Dude.
He's like, so make a day's worth.
You should get Caleb freezing the milk and then selling that stuff. You can do that.
Her boo milk?
Yeah.
She doesn't pump or nothing.
Oh, she doesn't. Well, you should just do it while she's sleeping. Pump her.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how that works. I can't just milk her.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Sure.
I just really don't think that's how that works anymore.
What are you talking about?
Like, you can't milk Angie right now, right?
Well, no, but I'm sure she can.
Why?
Because isn't she still in that process?
No.
Yeah.
She hasn't.
Don't act like I don't know how bodies work.
Don't act like I don't know the rhyme. Milk, lemonade, round the corner, fudge is made.
Why? But she's so, yeah.
No, she stopped pumping.
Yeah, but get her going again.
Why? No, I don't want to get her going again. Do you know how painful it is?
Yeah, true. Oh, real quick, we'll get back to the middle-aged thing. I gotta smuggle this, like somewhere. I guess in my body.
Okay, you shouldn't have to smuggle anything anywhere, but go on.
For the Asian pear juice. When I go to Mexico, man.
I have.
Or can I just bring that?
I just have so many questions.
Can I just bring that?
What is Asian pear juice?
Not sure, but I gotta buy it.
Why do you need it?
Because I get hung over like one drink, and I'm going to an all-inclusive, and apparently this stuff is fantastic.
Yeah, but we've done all-inclusives before.
Yeah, and I've been hung over.
Yeah, you just start drinking again. It's called Hair of the Dog.
That's true, but I want to be a dad, too.
No, you don't.
Okay, I like that.
You don't. You feel obligated to be a dad.
That's true. So where do I put that bottle? Or can I just bring it?
Wait, what is it?
It's Asian pear juice. I just told you.
So it's just pear juice?
Asian pear juice!
Yeah, okay, but is it just pear juice? It doesn't have people in it, does it?
I don't know.
Why do you think you have to smuggle it? It's just juice.
I don't know. Maybe because I want it in me. Oh, by the way, women can trigger breast milk without pregnancy. Dude, Jake is on fire with being right
so
today.
Restarting so close is... Wait, you can? How do you do it?
Did you ever watch the TV show or the movie? I forget what it's called, but she went and stole a baby and she started breastfeeding it.
That doesn't sound right.
No, it's a scary movie back in the day, man.
Oh, people are like, why don't you just measure it out? It's because when you shake it, you make bubbles, and when
these people, worst parents ever.
Yeah, and if you make all those bubbles and your kid drinks all those bubbles, then they have really bad gas and it hurts, and Griffin has acid reflux and stuff. So the doctor was like, just mix it up the day before. There's no bubbles then.
You believe these people?
Yeah, you're bad parents, and I will be calling CPS right on you, so...
Your carry-on? I can carry that on? I don't gotta hide it? Maybe. All right, let's get back to the middle-aged thing. How middle-aged are you?
Okay.
You call your children for tech support. No, kids are too young.
Yeah.
You used to fix typos with whiteout.
Yeah, I've done that.
Somebody said, I don't know how many times I have to tell you to use drip drop on the text.
What the hell's drip drop?
I don't know. Is that legal?
A chlamydia?
I induce lactation for an adopted baby.
Maybe you can. Okay, sure. I guess it is milk, lemonade around the corner fudge is made.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But
all I know is that I walked into the bedroom and my wife had that shop vac hooked up to her nipples.
Shut up. Oh, now you're saying, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the whole thing, and she was crying because it hurt so bad because she had a clogged duct.
Well, I think Angie had that, but that can be taken care of.
Yeah, but it was just really painful. So she was like, I'm just not going to breastfeed.
Here's the thing. You can make some money.
I tried to sell her underwear
make some money
on the internet. I wanted to sell her pee to people who wanted to, lock their boyfriend into a baby.
Sounds wrong.
It is wrong, but
You've
so
called
is being poor.
You've called a 30-year-old a kid. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You swap ailment stories with your friends. No, not so much.
What are you talking about? Most of the time, you and I just talk about when we're sick.
Well, just like colds and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I was putting up like bad knees
arthritis.
And arthritis, but maybe, yeah.
Well, I added it.
Yeah, you can unclog a duct.
I know you can. She had it in the first time, but this was really bad, so she just decided she wasn't going to breastfeed.
I'm not saying you're do her, man. That's fine. Yeah. I'm just saying I know your wife's body.
What? Let me tell you what that woman should do with her body.
Yeah, you could take full-size bottles of liquids in your check bag. Okay, cool. So I don't got to put it in me. I thought I had to, but I guess that Asian juice works really good for hangovers. And what is drip drip or whatever that was? I'm gonna have to look that up.
I don't know. Who knows, man?
You know what I don't like? Your attitude today, sir.
What attitude?
I want you to go to Mexico with me.
I'm not going to Mexico.
Ditch your Disney vacation. You don't need to see Harry Potter stuff.
I want to see that stuff.
What if I wear the glasses and I play with your wand? Just for one day, I'll be your Harry Potter.
Can you be? I want you to be Hagrid.
Who's Hagrid?
Never mind.
Is she on the measles side or the McEagles or whatever that Slytherin thing is?
Effing muggle.
Yeah, that.
Put up with this.
Boy, I don't like that. And I don't know what that means, but it feels bad.
It is bad because you are one.
Oh, see, like that.
You started today by saying I'm not aligned.
No.
You said I'm always just out of frame. And I don't even understand how that works.
In my vision, man.
I'm out of frame.
You're always just a little to the right or a little to the left. And I think that's why people, when they talk to you, they're always cockeyed. You always blame them, too. You're like, what is it? We got a lazy eye, and it's not you. It's your one foot being shorter than the other.
It's not, though. I've measured it.
Oh, by the way, Drip Drip is on Amazon. It's like Crystal Light.
It's a Crystal Light?
I guess.
I ain't rubbing crystals on nothing. Oh, that's for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could use it, too. If you went with me.
I don't
the only way I'm going to be sharing my drip.
I barely see you when we go on vacation together.
I want to share my Drip Drip with you. And the way I will do this is if you go to Cancun.
Drop.
Cancun. Drip Drip. I'll drip drip in your mouth.
I don't want it.
You don't want my drip drip?
I'd rather fall down a flight of stairs into Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby.
Oh dear God!
I would rather be trying to run up a down escalator while R. Kelly is at the bottom, just cracking his knuckles, just like
scary.
It just keeps getting faster.
You've dialed a rotary phone.
Yeah.
You go in. This one's my favorite because I just did this. You go into the bank to make a deposit.
I just did it recently, and I felt wrong.
It felt like you were going to rob it or something, right?
I definitely felt like I wasn't supposed to be there, and I also felt like they didn't want me there. I think the tellers are really enjoying this, like,
oh, I bet,
not doing nothing.
You're on Facebook, but not Snapchat. Hey, who's our lesbian listener? Eileen.
Yeah.
She said that we have a Snapchat.
We do.
And I'm like, well, what's the password?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was like, we do have one. That must have been from old days, right? Years ago.
Who knows, man? What are we doing on Snapchat? Mm-hmm. The only thing we use our Snapchat for is for people to send us nudes.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at you, Kyle, on 30.
Yeah. You don't know what a Visco girl is. I think I know.
I think we know because we had to do Visco, we did the research on it. Visco was that app that edits photos.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that at all.
And they would do the Hydro Flask. It was a TikTok trend for a minute.
Gotcha. Where'd I get that bruise? You say things like that.
I say that often.
You've dialed the rotary phone. I think I said you don't. Okay, you still have a landline? No.
Thinking about getting one just for the 911.
That's a good idea. Yeah, because like my code, I don't even know my kids know that. I know Piper does, but I don't know if Dewey knows my.
Yeah. And Piper's got her own phone now, so you're good.
She hates it.
Yeah, but she has her own.
I tell Angie, I'm like, man, the next one, because I don't understand the Android anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood it even when I had it.
Yeah.
But it's just so pointless. It's just so stupid.
Don't say that. They'll just be on Hogan's back.
Who?
People. Those Android lovers are insane.
All right, we're going to do a take from Jake and Tanner. I think it's $60.
It is $60.
We're going to be playing for it, and we're going to be doing it next. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Hey, so sometimes the holidays call for Dunkin'.
They do. Sometimes you can hear it, like if you're listening to the wind. Dunkin'!
They also call you to enjoy the new holiday blend coffee. It's a warm blend with notes of molasses and dried fruit to spark your spirit and give you that holiday hustle.
Like a fruitcake?
Yeah, well, no. Maybe. Because when the season gets busy, we could all use some extra cheer to take on our to-do list. And that's happening soon. It's like 12 days or something. Christmas? I don't know.
I don't think it is.
It's right around the corner.
It is right around that corner.
And Dunkin' wants to help you get there.
By downloading the app, and you can see which Dunkins are around the corner.
That's right.
It's a location app.
And that app is free. And also, when you're getting that app, just become a DD Perks member because that's free. And when you become a DD Perks member, you're getting all the perks.
You get perks. It's like, oh, I want to get Dunkin' because it's the best coffee. I might as well get rewarded for getting it.
So you're going to get busy. Holiday season right around the corner. And Dunkin's here to help with that. Okay, so sip through the holidays with a $2 medium holiday blend coffee at Dunkin'. And you can do that right now. America runs on Dunkin'. That's a job I want, man.
Which one?
I forget his name, but the actor who's the voiceover for Home Depot.
Oh, God,
Dude, I should be the voice actor for that.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, I should.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, I
for
should.
the parking lot, maybe. And then Sarah McLachlan could be like, this is what you don't do in front of your dog.
I feel like it's an easy gig. And we're in the business, but I have no idea how to get into that business.
We have all the equipment.
Yeah.
Think about this. We have all the equipment to run just a small voiceover work.
Yep. Doing it for commercials, doing it for...
And I thought about it. I was like, I wonder if I could get into like just voice acting.
Yeah.
Just send scripts out and see what happens. I don't even know where to start. So I'm out.
Because I was looking forward to just doing I was going to make like a little demo of just voiceover stuff.
Oh, do...
inflection...
Can you do a quick read for Home Depot? Just do a quick, like, how would you do it?
Well, what do you mean?
Like, how would you do that Home Depot better? Like, what would you sound?
Well,
what I want to know is, what would it sound like if Jake...
Well, probably sexier.
Well, let's hear it.
You know what I mean?
Try to send people to Home Depot now like it's a commercial.
Well... Hey, Daddy. Because Dad shopped there.
Mm-hmm. No. You don't need to explain it. Just say it.
Hey,
unless this is part of your commercial.
This is all part of it.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm trying to explain.
While you're doing it. Yeah. Your actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this
never mind. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Make that dream bathroom worthy of saying, look what I just did. Pointing at the toilet. Some people are into that stuff, man.
I need a wrench. I feel like I need a wrench. Listening to that commercial.
Starting at just 130. Dude, I didn't do that part with Piper, but Piper was like, she's worried about her she's got this book thing she's got to do in front of class. See how much I'm involved. No, she's got
a thing.
She's got a summary of it, and she's like, I don't even know what to do. I mean, she read it. I'm like, well, just talk about it. And I'm like, read this and how you would do it. And I impressed her again. She's at an age where I'm impressing her. Not only like I started drawing again, and she likes that, and also like I'm like, well, see what Tanner and I do. What Dad and Uncle Tanner do is we inflect words, and I was trying to teach her that you can have different inflections.
Yeah.
Like if you were to say, make that dream bathroom worthy, she would be very monotone, but you can do it in different ways, and you can pause words at different times to get the attention more. And she was just having a heyday with it. And she thought, I impressed the crap out of her.
Now, as an agent for...
That's all the commercial.
People.
And scene.
I would like to hear that read one more time, but can you do it more Gilbert Gottfried? He's canceled, but we really like him.
Man, I just can't.
And that's what you'd say to him. Any notes and be like, listen, take it or leave it. You want a new bathroom? I think Gilbert Gottfried should do all reads.
Dude, everything. I'll tell you what. I think a job that I could have been really good at, because it's just the way you say things or how you say it, is being a preacher. And I could have been real good at making all the, because they make a
ton of stuff up.
They make a lot of money, and I just have my morals are just shaky enough not to feel bad about making all that money.
Oh, sorry. You don't want to be a preacher. You want to be a televangelist.
Yeah, like a Joel Osteen, man.
Right. God, he told me if I don't get this G6 airplane, I won't be able to save people.
Yes.
And yes, I understand we already have one, but that one's old. And so I had to buy this one. I got this, what did he say? Like the one guy was like, I bought this from Kanye, and it was a good deal.
When he was saying that he's closer to God when he's up in the sky, man.
That's so weird.
All right, we got to go. 866-916-0959.
Home Depot.
Hey,
for the man who does it himself.
What would be
that would be your tagline? I'm a do-it-yourself kind of guy.
Hey, what would you and your brother-in-law charge for a roof? I don't need it right now. I don't need it. If I'm hiring you, or am I going to hire the Amish?
You don't want the Amish.
Why? Because they're going to just look at us through our windows.
Yeah.
Never get work done.
I asked you, send me pictures of your roof.
I will, because I want to know this.
And
the guy, are you going to charge me less than what the guy?
I will not charge you for labor.
You won't?
So
do I got to bring you some? Do I got to bring you some cold iced tea?
So nice. Yeah.
All right.
But like, if I do it, like I can't say Jay won't, but like he wanted to pay me for labor.
Sure. Okay, I like that. Hi, who's this?
Sundip.
Sundip?
Sundip?
Yes.
Sundip.
Your name is Sundip.
Hey, Sundip.
No,
you don't sound like you've played this before, have you?
Nope, this is my first time.
Perfect. $60 up for grabs. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union. Life stage personal guidance to help. They can help you connect the dots on all your financial journey. All right, Sundip, I'm going to tell you, Tanner's going to leave the room. You don't want to hear the questions. Well, he does, but we don't want him to hear them because then that's cheating. I'm going to ask you these questions. If you pass, remember that'll be your answer, no passing. Take as long as you want in each question, but remember also that when Tanner comes back into the room, if you guys tie, the lowest time will win. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about your answers. And when you're done, we'll put you on hold, and then we'll invite Tanner back in to get asked the same questions. Good?
That's good.
All right, here we go. Your time begins in 3, 2, 1. What sport is the focus of the movie Over the Top?
Arm wrestling.
Gouda cheese comes from what country?
Italy.
What is the common household name for diluted acetic acid?
Vinegar.
Who directed the film Hacksaw Ridge and Apocalypto?
Clint Eastwood.
Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion as guaranteed in which amendment to the U.S. Constitution?
The 7th.
Time. All right, Sundip. Tanner, please come back in the room. I'm going to put you on hold and we're going to grade these all together. Stand by.
That felt quick.
It was.
You know what? I love this time of year because I get to go into that other room. Instead of hearing Def Leppard or Taylor Swift, I get to hear only Christmas songs.
It puts you in the spirit for a few seconds, doesn't it?
Truly does.
Time to get the 3, 2, 1. What sport is the focus of the movie Over the Top?
Arm wrestling.
Gouda cheese comes from what country?
Italy.
What's the common household name for diluted acetic acid?
Vinegar.
Who directed the film Hacksaw Ridge and Apocalypto?
Mel Gibson.
Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion as guaranteed in which amendment to the U.S. Constitution?
3.
All right. So welcome back, Sundip. Here we go. Let's find out if you're getting $60 today. We're going to move to 80 tomorrow. What sport is the focus of the movie Over the Top? You both said arm wrestling. You both correct. Gouda cheese. That's from what country? Well, you both said Italy.
Is it France?
Netherlands.
Oh, gross.
1-1. What is the common household name for diluted acetic acid? You both said vinegar. Yeah, you're both correct. 2-2. Who directed the film Hacksaw Ridge and Apocalypto? Sundip said Clint Eastwood. Tanner said Mel Gibson, and that's exactly what we were looking for, Mel Gibson.
Uh-oh, Sundip!
3-1. Tanner leads. Congress shall make no law. 3-2. Tanner leads. Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion as guaranteed in which amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Sundip said 7. Tanner said 3. That is the first.
Is it the first one?
Yes,
oh, okay.
So there you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you calling. We appreciate you playing, but it's not enough today to win. So it's going to be $80 when we play tomorrow. This is good stuff.
It was good
We're
stuff
moving
today.
Forward. Hey, I want to tell this really quick because something is happening at Avenue Jewelers that's really cool.
Can you please tell me about it? And I hope it has like an alliteration in its name.
Oh, it does.
Go on.
Yeah, for November 12th and the 13th.
That's Friday, Saturday.
2 days only. Avenue Jewelers are going to have their big bling sale.
There's that alliteration, the big bling, big B, BBs, big bling.
And do you know what that means? I mean, when Jason and Avenue Jewelers, they say, hey, we're going to have a sale. It's like, okay, you best listen.
Yeah, listen up.
You know why that is?
Why?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Oh.
Because there are a lot of stores having sales like that all the time.
Yeah, there are. It feels like every other day some jewelry place is doing a sale, but never Avenue Jewelers. And it's because their prices are already priced so fairly.
That's exactly right.
Usually when somebody does a sale, it's because they mark it up really high and then they do the sale. And then when they get to the sale, it's like, oh, now they're at Avenue Jeweler prices.
No, not here. This is when they say they're going to have a big bling sale, they're going to have a very, very big bling sale. The biggest selection of diamond engagement rings, every shape and size of diamonds available, all price points, tons of loose diamonds and ring mountings from favorite designer. Plus, this is cool too. There's going to be a designer in the store that can help you design and sketch the perfect ring. So you're like, I'm looking for this or this little detail. They're going to be there to help with this best pricing on this. Awesome financing options, including a 60-month option. So if you're thinking about getting engaged, right now, this would be a great time to do it.
Is that because Avenue Jewelers is Fox Valley's favorite place to get engaged?
That's right.